welcome to another of my Pick a Card reading. So this one is going to be about journey to your soulmate or journey to your person. So if you're single, you can watch it to see how your journey to your person is going to be like, and if you already have someone or with someone, this reading can be a confirmation. So yeah, there's 3 paths to choose from. The first one is this 10 of Pentacles. The second pile is this 3 of Pentacles. And the third pile is this 7 of Wands. So choose whatever pile you are drawn to, and remember this is only a general reading. And yeah, at the end of each reading, I'll be giving my original love poetry for each pie. And for the layout of this reading, I'm gonna start with overall energy, and then I'm gonna pull cards for your energy right now and your person energy right now, and then I'm gonna pull more tarot cards for your energy when you meet your person and your person energy when they meet you. And then I'm gonna pull a card representing your relationship dynamic. And yeah, that's the overall layout of the reading. So yeah, pick every pile you're drawn to and let's go. Hello, pile 1. Whoever chooses this 10 of Pentacles for journey to your soulmates or journey to your divine counterparts. So 10 of Pentacles is about completion, about legacy. I feel like you and your soulmate or your counterpart gonna build a legacy together, like a business, a house, or even, children, yeah, or organization, something like that. I feel like your biggest purpose is coming together to build something that will benefit the world in the long run, like a charity organization, business, or benefit your family line, your bloodline for a long time, for the next generations and so on. So that's the overall journey. So pile 1, I'm gonna pull these animals spirit deck to check in on your energy right now. Where are you right now on this journey? Like what animal are you represented by? What energy are you in this soulmate journey? So pile 1, energy representing pile 1 on that's a lot. Energy representing pile 1 on their soulmate journey. Oh, okay. The oyster, and I'm also gonna give you these random codes, handwritten codes as well. Okay, that's a lot. I'm just gonna take this one that turn over. One can be the master of what one does, but never of what one feels. And the back is, a ship is always safe ashore, but that is not what it's built for. So I'm also gonna go right up and pull the same deck, energy check in on your soulmate or divine counterpart, to see where are they on their journey as well. Okay, that's fast. And same code. divine counterpart. Okay, I'm just gonna take the one that turned over. But when I am with you, there is no place I'd rather be. Oh, maybe pie one, you might already have met your soulmate or your divine counterpart, or you might already be in a relationship with someone that you feel like there's your divine counterpart. So if that is you, then if you resonate with that, then this reading can just be a confirmation for that. And the back, what if everything you're going through is preparing you for what you asked for? Yeah. And yeah, so your divine counterpart is represented by the golden egg, and this quote, there are as many forms of love as there are stars in the sky. Oh. I feel like pie one. So your energy is represented by the oyster, and this card, one can be the master of what one does whenever or what one feels. And I feel like you are on your own journey right now, maybe a spiritual journey, or you might just be going through a spiritual awakening, or feel like you're about to go through a spiritual awakening. Like number 7 is very spiritual, and you're preparing to I feel like come into your own, maybe preparing to open up, come into the spotlight, or share your work to the world. But I feel like the process haven't been as smooth or easy for you, because I feel like you're not the type to really like to be in the spotlight. I feel like you like to keep to yourself, do your own thing, and might consider to be a shy person. So I feel like you're in the energy you're in right now might be in the energy of the moment of truth kind of thing. Like, are you gonna stay that way, or are you gonna, show the world who you really are or what you're made of? So yeah, I don't know what situation you're going through, but that's the energy right now. Like, you're contemplating with going through with something, like opening up yourself more. Like, for example, if you for a long time you want to make a YouTube video just an easy example, and right now you're contemplating, should I just go for it? Should I just post my video? Should I just make a channel and just go for it? It is a hard decision for you, because I feel like you might have a subconscious fear of being seen, or you just hesitant to bare yourself or be vulnerable like that, or you just don't like to be in the spotlight, don't like to be seen in some way. But I feel like you can feel that the situation is calling you to maybe confront that fear, or right now you feel like you don't want to stay that way. Like, you don't want to hold yourself back or be held back by this by this kind of feeling, because it's like one can be the master of what one does but never what one feels. Like, sometimes we have to do what we want to do, what we want to do, what we decide to do. No matter what we feel, we still have to do it. Sometimes, like, one big example is like going for what you want, right? Like, going for your dream, even we feel scared, even we feel like it's scary, maybe we feel like it's not a good idea, or we feel too like uncomfortable, or this is too much out of our comfort zone. But deep in our heart, even if we feel all that feelings, we still have to do what we want to do at the end. Yeah, so I feel like you're in this energy of trying to give yourself the confidence, even prep talk to do something that you love. But it is a big deal for you. Like, maybe share your art, share your poetry, like I said, make a YouTube channel, or just open up your feeling to someone. Maybe having a deep, intimate conversation with someone, or even just coming out to the world in like coming out to the world as your authentic self, vulnerable self. And it is hard to do because of judgment. There's a lot of way that could, like for example, if you post something online, right, in this day and age, it's so easy for someone to judge what we post and criticize it. So there is a possibility of that. If you show yourself, post what you want to post, share more of yourself to the world, right, even online or like in real life, there is more chance of being judged or being criticized or look at. But even with that, I feel like you're contemplating doing it anyway, because like I said, maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe you loving up in some way that you feel like the own closed shell of you is feeling a bit uncomfortable, feeling a bit even stuck even. So if you've been feeling stagnant or stuck, the energy to keep that going, like to move it, to remove it, even to change it, is to do something different, something you might never done before. So that's the energy you in Pi 1. You in this, I would even say, spiritual journey of discovering yourself and even like contemplating showing more of yourself to the world, being open more to you like or what you don't like. Like for example, you might be into spirituality but you never contemplate opening that up to your friend or even families, but now you might be like contemplating talking about spirituality with them if you're spiritual, or something you love that you never done. Learning to be more, you could say, like opening up, learning to be more vulnerable, to be more intimate, to connect more to people. Because when we share something of ourselves, something important or intimate of ourselves to others, it's a form of connection. We're trying to form a connection, and when the other person reciprocates, there's gonna be a bond or connection form. So if you feel like you can't make a connection, you find it hard to connect to people, it's because sometimes maybe we have to be the one who step up first. If we want to know someone, we have to be willing to share more of ourselves. So I feel like you're going through this kind of energy, Pi 1. So if that is you, then if you resonate with that, then this is your Pi. So I'm gonna move on to your person, your soulmate, divine counterpart, whatever you want to call it. So they are represented by the golden egg, and there are as many forms of love as there are stars in the sky. So I feel like you are going through even another spiritual awakening, like some form of spiritual awakening, some form of spiritual journey. Your person is going through a form of self-love journey. I feel like they might already reach that, as in they might already be in the, you could say, advanced level of self-love. And I feel like they have been doing it for a long time. I feel like this person might started this journey quite a while, and I feel like the energy that they're in right now might be at a place where they finally reach a place in their life that they can truly say that they love themselves or accept themselves for who they are, their situation, their flaws, and there are as many forms of love as there are in the sky, and acceptance of the relationship around them, like as well as relationship that might not work out, as in if they have a previous relationship, romantic or friendship, that didn't work out, didn't have a happy ending. I feel like this person has already worked through it, as in understood that people come in for a reason. They come in to teach you a lesson, and when they leave, it's not like there's something wrong with them or something wrong with that person. It's just that the time together is over. And I feel like this person has healed from all their previous relationship, romantic relationship, if they have it, even friendship, even family even, and they accept that we can love each other, but we don't have to stay together. So they might have a significant romantic relationship in the past that might have, I feel like, even initiate this self-love journey. So that's one fact about your person. And they're in a journey of acceptance and listening to their heart calling. I feel like they are in a good position. The energy is like they're happy with their life, happy with their job, their career, even happy with what they're doing with themselves. And they just feel enlightened, you could say. Like there would be the Ten of Pentacles as well, if that is the tarot to represent them. It's like they have everything. I feel like they have everything as long as they have themselves, as long as they love themselves. They have everything they ever need. And the heart chakra is open because the golden egg is represented by the heart chakra, as well as they might have a golden aura. They're very compassionate, very kind. Right now, they feel very inspired. They feel very like loving towards life, as in they might doing something that they love, like their project, whatever, their career, and they're feeling so inspired, so good. I feel like this person has accepted their position in life or where they are, and they're like thriving with it, going with it. This person is very compassionate. This person is very understanding. I feel like one thing that they might help you with is to open up your heart more. Like I mentioned, you might have a hard time sharing like intimate conversations, sharing something intimate about yourself, like opening up, being vulnerable, because you might feel like people just don't listen, or you might scare of being judged. So I feel like this person will help you with that. I feel like they're such a good listener, very compassionate, understanding, like very loving, and nurturing. But also, all of that is true, but also this person is also in an energy of protecting themselves as well, protecting their peace, their boundary. Like this egg is like nestle in here. I feel like they learned the lesson to to love oneself is to fiercely protect oneself as well. So I feel like they have, like I say, accept past relationship that didn't work out. So I feel like they have to put down some boundaries, or even let go of some significant relationship, like friendship, lovers, family, even, that they a big chapter that they had to go through. But also that is a form of self-love, right? To protect your peace, to put a boundary towards people or thing that doesn't serve your heart, that make your heart aches. I feel like this person had done that, and they're at a place where they're proud of themselves for doing that, where they're strong enough to stand in where they're trying to put themselves in. As in, if I decided to put a distance towards, for example, my toxic family member, they're at a place where they accept that position that they put themselves in, like accept the situation or the decision that they have to make, and they don't regret or blame or all this back and forth decision of maybe I was too mean, maybe it was too cruel to do that. So I feel like that's the previous chapter that your person has been on, and it was a big one. I feel like it contributes to who they are today, where they're so compassionate to themselves and other, where they learn to put themselves first, put their heart first, and learn to protect themselves as well. Maybe in the past there might be a person who maybe too compassionate, I feel like too lenient towards action of others, and it might lead toward a lot of heartaches and even betrayal for some of betrayal for this person. And I feel like this person had learned their lesson. So they're at a very good place. If this is the Queen of Hearts, then they're at a very good place where even when they go through all those like heartache, betrayal, even they didn't shut up their heart, like they didn't cage in their heart or put a wall up or like became jaded or become even cruel. I feel like they worked through that already, alchemized to a point where the heart chakra is open, is at a healthy moderation, place where they look at their lesson or their past in a loving, understanding way, compassionate way, not in a regretful, sad, or even resentful way. So this person is very, very advanced, and I feel like they're might be spiritual as well, but one thing is they're very, very understanding. And I feel like if you tell them about your situation right now, I feel like this person will be very understanding towards you. Next, I'm gonna give you this the Wild Unknown Tarot. So next we're gonna see the progress of this journey. So this is your energy before you meet. So next I'm gonna pull out energy for both of you when you meet your soulmate. So if some of you already know that you have met your soulmate or have a feeling, this can be a confirmation as well. But for some of you who haven't met your soulmate or your divine counterpart, so let's see what energy you'll be in when you meet them. So what energy does Paiwan gonna be in when they meet their soulmate? Oh, okay. Wait. What energy? Oh, okay. The card is so hard to shuffle. Sorry. I feel like you might be, the energy you're in right now might be a bit, there you feel like a change should, like you should make a change, I feel like, but you're a bit resistant to that. A change, the most is being seen, like step out of your comfort zone more, as in like shine your light more, being unapologetically yourself more. But I feel like you might feel a bit resistant to that right now, and I feel like it's fine. It's part of the journey and taking it one step at a time. Okay, what does Paiwan energy gonna be like when they meet their divine counterpart, their soulmate? Okay, so wow, gonna move this up. Okay, so next is, what does energy of your person gonna be like, Paiwan, when they meet you? Okay. Wow. Next, I'm gonna give you this love quotes, handwritten love quotes for between you and your divine counterpart. Okay. At the back of the card, you got, I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, that look in your eyes is so familiar a gleam, and I know it's true. The vision are seldom all they seem, but if I know you, I know what you'll do. You love me at once, the way you did once upon a dream. So this is, I think, the song Once Upon a Dream from the Sleeping Beauty, I think. I really like this song. There's a version of Lana Del Rey, the one, yeah, with Lana Del Rey version. I really love that song. Just maybe you resonate with that song, you should check it out. And yeah, okay, Pi 1. The journey to your soulmate is that the energy that you will be in, or yeah, when you meet your soulmate is the Father 1 and that, and the energy that your soulmate gonna be in is the 8 of, the 7 of Pentacles and Temperance. And the quote, if I could take your pain and make it my own, I would take it all from you. I love you unconditionally, my poem. So I feel like the journey to your soulmate, Pi 1, is that might be a bit continuation, of course, from your energy right now. So the Father 1, right, is a very entrepreneurship vibe, like creative, like confident, standing in your power, very expressive. And I feel like the journey you are on, Pi 1, is of that. You're trying to be, like I said, more confident, more expressive, more open, more like sharing more of yourself, and definitely that's the embodiment of the Father 1. So I feel like if you trying to find the direction of like the energy you want to go right now, maybe try to embody the Father 1's energy more, and that might be the solution to your, problem. And I don't think it's a problem, it's more of a transformation. If you're like looking for an energy to embody, it's like, what should, like, I want to transform, but what should I transform into? Maybe, yeah, with that you might want to try to embody more of the Father 1 energy, where they're so confident, so expressive, creative. And yeah, I feel like the energy you're gonna be in when you meet your soulmate is that of confidence, of expressive, as in you might own a business, or you might be pursuing your creative pursuit. In the explanation, it's like the, what did it say? It's like, in this it said involved in the healing arts, yeah, with the spirituality. Like I said, you might be trying to go for spirituality, your spiritual journey. And I feel like you're in the energy where you meet your soulmate, it's like you embody that, you stand in that position of, this is who I am, this is what I like, this is my creation, this is my work, this is me, and very confident. Like your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra is, overflowing. And I feel like from the energy you are in right now, it's gonna take a while, but it's depend on, your energy, depend on how much work you want to do with yourself, as in how much you want to try to build. Like building confidence needs time and trust, and I feel like also intention as well, and awareness. So yeah, I feel like you done it, Pi 1, in the energy when you meet your person. You done it, you stand in your power, yeah, and you're not afraid to shine your light. You're not afraid to, put yourself out there. Like, you might be the type to, think a lot, rethink, or like going back and forth when you want to share something of yourself. Like for example, YouTube video, going back and forth, should you share this, should you post it, just an example. But I feel like the energy you're in when you meet your soulmate is that you just own what you create. You're just like very proud of yourself and very confident. And yeah, like I said, you might have your own business, running a business, even a creative business. Yeah, it's like you're so, as well as energy aside, like physical appearance as well, the energy you're gonna be in, you're gonna look very attractive, very charismatic, very mesmerizing. And it's all because of, I feel like you didn't do much with your physical appearance or anything. It's more of the energy. It's like, it's confident. When we are confident, we instantly become more attractive. Yeah, it's all in the energy. And yeah, when you learned and accept who you are and you stand in your power, you became instantly attractive and confident. Charismatic. And yeah, you totally come out of your shell. You're totally not afraid to be yourself. And I feel like that's what you're like feeling right now. I feel like the energy you're in right now is you want to go toward this. Maybe you feel like maybe you can't become this, or it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be long. But I feel like the journey into confident or even show more of yourself it's one that you're on right now. And just know that you will achieve what you want, and you will become this father one. Yeah. And this major arcana, the death card, yes, when you meet your soulmate or divine counterpart, you would have gone through a big transformation, of course, because you can tell from your energy right now and the energy you meet your soulmate, you would have gone through a big transformation, like really major, really different, but in a good way, more better, more you. Even like I feel like you think this is you, and it is, but this is also you. I feel like you need to maybe believe that this also you is also you, could be you, but it is in you because you have transformed into it when you meet your soulmate. That yeah, very, very, very big transformation you went through. And I feel like at the end as well, like you meet your person at the end of your transformation, because I feel like you're at the beginning right now, and you might have even moved somewhere, even changed major like career decision. And yeah, everything about you is like I said, if you consider yourself to be shy, the energy you're in when you meet your soulmate is like, yeah, you are shy, but that's not gonna stop you from speaking up your thoughts, your opinion, your truths, or showing yourself to the world or your work, or dress up in a style that you like, more. Like for example, if you have a certain style that you want to dress up at, but you feel unconfident or feel like people would judge you for it, this energy of you is like you would just wear whatever you want, your style, your like the clothes you resonate with instead of the clothes you should wear. So that's just an example. The energy you're in is, it's like reborn, that energy is about transformation. But I feel like in this energy, I feel like you have been reborn like phoenix. I feel like the own you is, it's death. Yeah, the own you is not, and it's not because we like want to get rid of the own self or want to hate our own self or anything. No, I feel like you has transformed massively, that the you before just doesn't fit in with doesn't resonate with the energy you're going towards. And the thing you want, I feel like the thing you want, maybe your career goal, your fitness goal, the thing you want, confident even, require a new you to obtain it, require new energy to obtain it. It's like, just for example, if you want to be fit, right? It requires a person who are consistent, dedicated, and go to the gym or do some type of fitness program, I don't know, sport. So that's the energy that you need to become a fit person, which is your goal. So I feel like the energy when you have no problem embodying whatever energy to go for your goal, you're confident to become someone that needed to obtain whatever you want. So that's a massive difference between your energy right now. I feel like you might feel a bit, not really confident to go for what you want, because you know that you require different type of energy to come out of your comfort zone, or to be something, to maybe be more open about yourself to obtain what you want. But you might feel a bit reluctant or unwilling to do that right now. But the energy you meet your person, your soulmate, is like you're confident to go for a thing you want, and confident to do the thing you need to do to go toward your goal. Yeah, that's very, very a big transformation by one. And I feel like you don't have to feel bad that you're not this yet. It's all about the journey, and I feel like you're going towards it. Like, you are open to walk toward the path, and the path lead you to become the king of one, and lead you to meet your soulmate. So you can look forward to both. Like, just know that if you decided to go for it, open up yourself more, the journey leads to here where you want to go. So that's your energy when you meet your soulmate by one. I'm gonna see your soulmate energy now. You both got Major Arcana, Death, and Temperance. The Death is number 13, while Temperance is number 14. So yeah, I feel like your person is a bit advanced more than you, and that's just normal. Like, they're in an energy of maybe they're older than you as well. Yeah, maybe your person is older than you, but not much, maybe just a little bit, because this is number 13 and this is number 14, maybe 1 year older. Okay, so yeah, if I could take your pain and make it my own, I would take it all from you. Now that I think about it, Paiwan, I feel like your transformation might be, it's like you going through this right now, but I feel like when you meet your soulmate, it might be the transformation that would make you into King of Wands. So that's two separate groups. Either you have become this King of Wands when you meet your soulmate, or you're about to, and when you meet your soulmate, you finally become it. You know what I mean? So that's two groups. So the energy your soulmate is gonna be in when they meet you is 7 of Pentacles. So it's kind of correlate to this when I mentioned that they have learned a big lesson. I feel like the lesson gonna be put into tests, as in they're gonna have to put what they learned into and apply it with you. So when they meet you, I feel like when they meet you, the energy they're in is that, like, consistent is the word coming to mind with the 7 of Pentacles, as in they're at a good place in their life, like I mentioned. Good place as in Temperance, as in balanced and consistent, as in they're not going through ups or down, or there's not a major event or major karmic cycle that they have to close off, or like any unwarranted relationship that they have to let go of. Like none of that. I feel like that is the previous chapter that I mentioned. So when they meet you, they would have finished a big chapter as well as come out of it in a good place. So 7 might be significant to you, Pi 1. And they're at a place where they have a routine. Like I said, they have a job, have a routine, maybe even spiritual practice, as in they might do some spiritual practice and meditation, even yoga, journal. When they meet you, they're at such a peaceful, good place in their life, your soulmate, and put everything that they learned from the previous chapter to the test with you. As in, I feel like in the past there might be a person who was, like I said, too lenient. Now I feel like when they meet you, they want to take it slow. As in the past there might be a person who might be a bit even impulsive. Like if they love someone, they might go all in and a bit too fast. And I feel like they learned the lesson there. So I feel like when they meet you now, your person gonna take it slow with you, take it in moderation, step by step. They're calm, they're stable. As well with the 7 of Pentacles, you might meet in a work environment, as in you might work together or gonna work together. It doesn't have to be business, maybe just a bit of cooperation, as in if you work in, I don't know, a creative project, for example, you might meet them when you do a project together. And I feel like when they meet you, they feel like they know you. I feel like more of your person might feel like they know you. Maybe they have seen your work, maybe is a fan of your work. You might be in the spotlight as well, Pi 1. So I feel like your person might already know you before they meet you, like know of your work. That's why they want to maybe collaborate with you, or you might work together because your person like your work or seen your work and they want to work with you. And they already know you in a way of like a public figure, for example, or they might feel like they know you with the this song, Once Upon a Dream. Like they just feel familiar with you. Pi 1, your person feel familiar with you, as in they feel like they know you, in a dream, in a past life. So your person is in an energy of, like I said, consistent, stable with the job they create themselves. So they are open for a relationship. They're at a place that they made peace with the past, and they feel like they're ready to have a new relationship, to enter into a new relationship. And when they see you, when they meet you, your person feel like, okay, I want to pursue this person, which is you, and they are in a good place to do that because, like I said, they are stable in their finance, in their career, in themselves. So they are open to new relationship. And the energy they're in when they meet you is just that they're ready to begin again, to renew, to heal. And I feel like when you're together, the relationship is very healing for your person. Very you could say worth it for all the work that they did, from the lesson that they learned from the previous chapter. And I feel also completion here as well. I feel like your person prior to meeting you, they might be looking for you, as in they might feel like something is missing, like they're looking for someone because of this. Like once upon a dream, they might be looking for someone, maybe even unconsciously. So when they meet you, they feel like they have found what they were looking for, even if they don't know what they were looking for. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like completion here. It's like they do feel like they have everything, and that's true, and they do feel that. But then when they meet you, they're like, oh, now I have everything. You know what I mean? It's like I have everything. I have a career, I have a job, I have family, I have friends. Maybe the thing they're looking for is like just a partner, someone who can be with them. And when they meet you, they feel completed. They feel like this immense peace, like rest, immense peace. Yeah, that, oh, I found the 10 of my pentacle. If it were 9 a pentacle, this person found their 10, and that's you. And I feel like your 10 of pentacle is completion toward your transformation. I feel like when you meet this person is when you finally complete your transformation, or your, like, for some of you might not be completed, but you're about to complete your transformation. And when you meet this person help you to complete your transformation. So I hope that makes sense by 1. Yeah, and your long journey will be what connect you to. I feel like if you meet this person, when you meet this person, I feel like it's to work. You're gonna connect quite deeply through your past, as in, like I mentioned, that you have a hard time connecting with people because how you feel reluctant to share more of yourself. I feel like the energy you're in when you meet this person is that you're not like that anymore. I feel like you learn to be confident in vulnerability, in sharing more of yourself, and open up about even your past and your difficulties and all your internal struggle. And when you do that, this person would be able to relate to that as well, and they might, talk about the previous chapter, their past, and you're gonna bond through that. And I feel like you're gonna have a very intimate and long conversation with each other. When you first meet, I feel like it might not be a click right away, like you might not instantly like fall in love or anything, but I feel like you're gonna fall in love with a long, intimate conversation, like deep, understanding, compassionate conversation with each other. You're gonna have a lot of that, and that's what make your relationship even solidify or special. Yeah, like with consistency of connecting, or decision to connect. How we keep a relationship going, or how we can deepen our relationship with friendship or even romantic partner or any type of relationship, is we have to be consistent, and we also have to decide if we want to be intimate, be vulnerable, go further than the level surface of connection. So yeah, I feel like when you meet and you decide to connect in a way that you right now might feel scared to, when you meet this person are not scared to do that. And your person, how do you know it's your person, is that they will reciprocate that energy of yours. They will feel like, oh, this person is trying to connect to me by sharing more of themselves, be vulnerable and opening up. So your person is advanced and smart enough to know that, and they will reciprocate your energy by 1. I feel like you might be in this energy right now because maybe in the past, people, when you open up, it might be reciprocate with. When you open up in the past, you might not be reciprocate well, or you might get judgment. you might get shut off, or people might look at you weird when you share something of yourself or something. Just an example. So that might be part of why it's hard for you to open up. But your person is the type to treat that preciously. Like, they know when someone is sharing something vulnerable, and what it takes. This person know what it takes to open up, to share your heart even. And so that's the energy you're gonna be in when you guys meet each other, you and your soulmate. So I'm gonna pull one more card from the Why Unknown to see your dynamic when you're together. I feel like to represent your dynamic is, on the back you got the Fool. Maybe this is the dynamic early on in your relationship, Son of Wands. I feel like Son of Wands is spontaneous, is passionate, it's full of energy, right? It's the beginning as well, beginning from the I feel like this is the dynamic between you. At the beginning, it's very electric, very charming. I feel like you charm each other, like your person is charmed by you and you are charmed by your person, understanding your person, compassion. I feel like you feel like it's so easy to talk with this person, and vice versa. Like I said, you're gonna have a long, deep conversation about everything, spirituality, creative, passion, work, anything. And I feel like you just have a lot to talk about. I feel like you're gonna talk with each other a lot, like maybe all night, maybe like just imagine someone, like, for example, if you're in a room, a meeting, or whatever, and I feel like you and your person just keep talking to each other, like back and forth, just talking, and in a way not aware that there's other people in the room, that's kind of the image I saw. It's like you just talk to each other and you're not doing it intentionally. It's just like when you in each other energy, you just lose time. You just kind of lose time and lose, like, other thing doesn't matter in a way. So you just is it enamel, like charmed by each other, presence and thoughts and passion. You are so inspired by each other as well. This dynamic is so inspiring. Like I say, you might work with each other, so I feel like your person already feel inspired by you in a way, your work, what you do. And I feel like you also feel inspired by your person, but not in the same way. Maybe you're inspired by their caring nature, their open heart, their compassion, their understanding, and their emotionally intelligent way. So you're inspire each other in a way that keep your relationship growing and not boring it at all. So the Son of Wands is the beginning, but I feel like your relationship can grow more as the time go on, because I feel like you have a lot to learn from each other and a lot you want to learn from each other. Your dynamic is very playful as well. Adventurous, playful, as in you might have the same sense of humor, and you might laugh together a lot, like you just have the same sense of humor. And you bring each other inner child out. You feel safe enough to be yourself together and play, as in bring out your inner child, as you're not hesitant to share your idea with this person, not hesitant to speak your truth, to show your fullest self, what you like, what you don't like. If you have an unconventional hobbies or thing that you like, you might feel a bit like protective of that and not really want to show. But with this person, I feel like you have no problem telling them what you like, what you don't like. And playful, adventurous, as in you might start a project together, like creative project, for example, like collaboration. Maybe you might write a book together, YouTube video together. You might be a creative, you might work with each other, and you might collab a lot or do project, like passion project together. because I feel like you might have the same interest. Yeah, same interest, as in, for example, it doesn't have to be about work, like movie, for example. You might like the same type of movie genre, and you might like spend a lot of time together doing hobby together, because I feel like you might share a hobby or love the same type of hobbies. Like, for example, if you paint, just for example, your person might also like painting, so you paint together. So yeah, and that connection help with your inner child, and that's what bring out your inner child together, is when you share hobby and do hobby together. Yeah, like this is common knowledge, right? Not even a romantic relationship. Like if you do share hobby with your friends even, and like for example fun hobby like a water parks, that is a way of connecting with your inner child and your friend inner child. And if you share that hobby, your inner child is connecting. So I feel like you do a lot of that with your person in the beginning of your relationship. Pi 1. So Pi 1, I feel called to pull more of these love codes, like these handmade written love codes. So this one gonna be from when you already in a relationship with each other. So when you're in a relationship with each other, what do you have to say to your person? Pi 1, what do you have to say to your person in this relationship? Your message to them. Okay, you got 2. And then I'm gonna pull their message to you as well. Pi 1, when they're in a relationship with you, when they're together with you, what like message do they want to say? Okay, that's one at the back. Number 7 again. So 777. Head on my shoulder, take a rest, my dear. It's hard right now, so difficult, but you have me through it all. I cushion your every fall, my everything. Bye. That's my poem. So your message to your person when you're already together. Number 5. I was not aware of this feeling you gave me and made me wonder, is this what love is like? So soothing and divine, but hot and burning at the same time. Yeah, that's true. I feel like this person is soothing and also burning at the same time. Like this, your person is a bit contradicting, but in a good way. Like fire and water is like they're very like charismatic, very hot, very passionate, but also at the same time they're so soothing, so compassionate, so nurturing. They might have a strong fire or water in their charts, and it's very balanced, and you feel that. You feel like so soothing but also burning at the same time. It's a good combination, not too, yeah. And this is what you want to say to your person when you're together. Show me the most damaged part of your soul, and I will show you how it still shine like gold. I feel like this is from, if I'm not wrong, this is a quote from Nagita Gill, like that poet. Yeah, it's a quote I got online. So yeah, so you love their soul. I feel like when you're with this person, you really like their soul. And I mentioned they have a golden aura, and they might have a golden soul, golden heart, and you love that about them. Pi 1, you're like the most, you could even say, damaged part of your person is still shine like gold. You just love every part of them. So that's amazing, Pi 1. And what do they want to say to you when they're in a relationship with you is, you know, somebody told me once that love will control you when you find it. Yeah, I feel like they're so, when they're with you, they're so, in a way, honestly, out of control. They feel like you elicit such a strong feeling in them that they have to, in a way, balance it, in a way, keep in check and, you know, moderate it. And it's not bad or anything. It's just like they just feel very intense towards you. I feel like even in the beginning, and when they're in a relationship with you, that they have to not hold back per se, but, you know, not letting it overwhelming. Yeah, but in a good way, because you know, when you just love something so much, you don't know what to do about it. That kind of feeling. Yeah, it's kind of overflowing. And in control is in they feel like the relationship with you keep them balanced, keep them in moderation, keep them like grounded even, you know, keep them what's the word, keep them peaceful. I feel like your person feel like the relationship keep them with the Three of Pentacles as well, learning, growing, and you know, steady, as in this person feel like they're a student of life, like they love to grow, love to learn, love to, you know, love to study life, and yeah, they're always a study of life, and you're the most, you keep them growing, keep them learning in life, and want to study in life and learn more about themselves as well. You might show them part of themselves that they don't even know. Yeah, I feel like this person is very inspired by you, Pi 1, and they feel like you really show them a part of life that they don't, a part of life or themselves that they don't know that they can, that they have. Yeah, you really inspire them. This person is very inspired by you and also admire you in a way. Yeah. I'm gonna give you this Whisper of Love deck to see representation of you guys' relationship, you and your divine counterpart and your soulmate. Let's see. It's Pi 1 and there's a card representing this deck. Oh, okay. Number 14. Oh, 14 again. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Yeah. So I'm not gonna read the explanation. I'm just gonna channel this card. So this card represents you guys' relationship. Ask for help. Yeah, I feel like you're not afraid to be yourself, bare your soul with this person, or ask for help. Like I said, be vulnerable. So that might be a bit hard for you right now, Pi 1. Like with your energy, with the oyster, I feel like you might find it hard to ask for help, to express your need, to feel safe enough to, you know, show what you need, to ask for help. And I feel like in this relationship, it's not hard at all to be vulnerable, to ask for help, to show your partner what you need, and vice versa. I feel like this person is very supportive, and you as well. You support each other, support your inner child, support your passion, your dream, your hobbies. I feel like if you have a hobbies and have a hobby that you love, your person will be very supportive, something that you love. Like for example, personal example is I love anime. Like I'm a huge fan of anime. I love watching anime. And yeah, like that example, if you love watching anime, your person is very supportive of that. They might even, you know, watch it with you. And vice versa, you as well. If your person love painting, for example, you might like get into it with them, you know, learn about, try to understand them more, why they love the thing they love. If we try to understand people about what they love, like why they love the thing they love, that's also a point of connection. Like we can connect to them more by trying to understand what they love. And yeah, and you're not you might have a hard time not just asking for help, but also a hard time accepting help as well, Pi 1, in this kind it's energy you in. But I feel like in the relationship with your person, you have no problem like asking for help and also accepting help. No problem receiving assistant of any kind. Like your heart chakra is so open to receive help, support, whatever, and vice versa as well. So yeah, you feel safe enough in each other person to ask for help or to offer help and to accept help. Yeah. Okay, Pi 1, I'm gonna give you an original poetry written by me, a love poem. So you might know this love poem journal if you've seen it before. It's full of love poem. I'm still like haven't finished it yet, but yeah, I'm gonna give you one. an original poem from me. So this is 14. I'm just gonna give you number 14. And I wrote this on the March, like the 6th of March 2022. That might be significant. So number 14, starry eyes, glitter shy from your eyes. The world turned rose-colored glasses. There is nothing that can stop us from falling more into each other. Your hand reached out, I did mine too. A finger touch and the world faded away. Staring into your soul reminded me of the stars I used to gaze at above the night sky. I think you're the one I've been praying for, brighter than those stars. You're shy. Yeah, I feel like this person feel like really admire you. I feel like they feel like you shy, like brighter than the star, you shy by one to them. And like I mentioned, from falling into each other, like faded away. Yeah, I did mention about how when you're in each other present, the world just fade away. Like you're just so, into each other that you don't really see your surrounding. And staring into your soul remind me of the star. Yeah, I feel like you, like I mentioned, you love this person's soul. You can feel and can see their soul, and you really like it. And I've been praying for, I feel like this person has been praying for love, both of you. But I feel like this person, after what they've been through, they might pray like, show me true love. I've been through the most unloved kind of relationship, and I want to know true love. I want to learn my lesson. I want to discover true love to see if it's real. And their prayer has been heard when they met you. So pie 1, that's your poem to represent you and your person. And in terms of timelines, and timelines just depend on your energy, on how much you want to change and shift your energy. I feel like 10 months with the 10 of Pentacles, as well as, I want to say 3 months for some reason. But timelines depend on your energy as well as divine timing. And okay, that's it, pie 1. That was your journey to your person. I hope you like that. It's quite long and interesting, to be honest. So thank you for listening. And if you want to read more of my original poetry, you can follow my Instagram below as well. And thank you, pie 1, for listening to me, and I hope you like that reading. So, and I feel like I might do a reading on the dynamic between you and your soulmate as well. I feel like that one really calling to me after reading your pie 1. So let me know if you want me to do that. So thank you so much, pie 1, for being here and listening. Bye bye. Hello, pie 2. Whoever chooses this 3 of Pentacles. So this card is representing your overall journey to your person, your soulmate, or your divine counterpart. So 3 of Pentacles is a steady card. I feel like the journey representing your relationship or your relationship together with your person is all about learning, growing together. A lot of, I feel like, lesson. You're gonna teach each other a lot of lesson. Maybe example, your person might teach you about how to have fun more, how to relax more, how to let out your childish side, like to be more like a kid again. And you might teach your person how to be more expressive, how to be more truthful about their emotion, or honoring their desire or their emotion without feeling shame. So this might be some of the lesson you're gonna learn in the relationship with your person on your journey together. But I feel like you are also right now, if you haven't met your person, you might also be learning this kind of lesson yourself, like learning how to have fun, learning how to express your emotion in a healthy way and honoring them. Yeah, you pay too, you might be also learning this kind of lesson right now as well. With the Three of Pentacles, you might be also learning about yourself more, like learning more about yourself, like what you like, what you don't like, what are your values, what even little thing like what fashion do you like, what aesthetic, what kind of clothes you want to wear, what kind of hair colors you want. So these might be the energy you're in, and I feel like your soulmates as well, they're also, I mean your person, they're also learning about themselves as well, like what is their long-term plan, what kind of side do they like your person is also growing and learning in their journey right now. And yeah, you both are just a student of life. You always want to grow and learn, and you don't like to, be stagnant in who you are. You want to always, both are very open and curious about life, like philosophy, even different religion, even, anything really that you guys haven't learned about. You both are just so open to learning about everything, honestly. So that's what you have in common. So by 2, I'm gonna use this animal spirit deck to pull a card representing your energy right now. It's like an energy check as well. So let's see what energy are you in right now at the journey to your person. So oh, okay, you got 2 cards. Wow, both are fire sign. And I'm also gonna do the same thing with your person. What energy are they in right now? Okay. Oh. And I'm also gonna give you a handwritten quotes. Oh, okay. I think that's too much. Let's do it again. Quote. Okay. Okay, by 2. Okay. I feel like by 2 you are in a bit of a busy energy. You might have a lot to say. Okay, yeah. And then let me pull a code for your person as well. Oh, okay. At the back is, and when tomorrow comes, you call it today. Time remain an illusory play. Okay. Oh. So pie 2, your energy right now is represented by the lion and the hyena. Both are fire signs, so you might have a fire sign placement in your charts, significant fire sign placement, or you're just really fire up right now. I feel like pie 1, you might be in an energy of, very passionate, fire up, determined, like a go-getter. I don't know why you're feeling like this, but you might feel very fire, like elements. 2, courage is the key that opens every door. Yeah, this also describes your energy really well. Like you're so determined, you're so brave, you feel a lot of courage right now. And your person is represented by zebra. Oh my god, they're also represented by fire sign. So both of you might be fire sign. And their code is power, no matter how strong, is useless without control. Yeah. So your person might also be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Yeah. So pie 2, I feel like the energy you are in right now is both, like these are fire signs. You trying to, I feel like, master your inner fire in you, your passion, your determination, your courage, maybe solar plexus chakra as well as sacral chakra. You are in an energy of trying to master your fire, inner fire, to master of the courage to go toward your dreams. And if you don't know what your dreams are, you're also in a journey or in a energy of trying to fight, wanting to fight, because you might be unhappy with your life or the way it is. So you want to find out what makes you happy, what are your dreams. And if you know that, if you already found that out, you want to go for it, Courage is the key that opens every door. Yeah, and it is. And when we feel strong passion, it's either gonna propel you towards your dream but if we don't know how to direct that strong passionate energy, it might be destructive towards ourselves. It might, kill us from the inside. So I feel like you're trying to direct your passion, your fire energy in a healthy way toward like your dream, towards your goals, towards success, instead of letting it, eat you up. So that's great. I feel like you're doing that in the energy you're in right now. Yeah, you're trying to, you could say, control your fire or direct it in a healthy way, so as to, it's not, I feel like fire energy, if do not direct it in a healthy manner, gonna come out, manifest in anger, manifest in even violence or frustration and resentment as well towards life, toward oneself, toward a relationship around you. So I feel like you know that, and you're trying to find a way to direct this energy, like level up your inner fire, mastering it, instead of being scared by it or let it control you. Yeah, and I feel like you have big dreams. I feel like you decide that recently as well. Like you made a decision to, have courage and go for it. Whatever your dream is, it could be as little as changing your aesthetic, your, how you dress, or changing the way you, view yourself, changing your mindset even. It could be as little as that. Or it could be as big as, career change or relationship status or whatever. Yeah, but you are in a very good energy of being empowered. Yeah, this lion reminds me of empowerment. Like you're trying to step into your fullest power, and you're doing that slowly. You're trying to own your own power, trying to feel empowered or make decisions from empowerment instead of fear. And this energy is really good. I feel like keep going with this energy, and you will eventually, you could say, embody this lion without trying as much. Like, example, like if you feel unconfident, we just have to make a decision to feel it, and pretend even, fake it till you make it. And then as the time go on, when we do that, it just become natural to feel confident, it just become natural to feel empowered or make empowering decision. Yeah, it's like reprogramming ourselves to be to make decision from courage instead of fear. And that take a lot of practice and a lot of decisive moment, as in if you decided to do this, to go toward your dream, we just have to keep doing that, keep going until we reach our dreams. And I feel like you are already living one of your dreams, as in if one of your dreams is to be confident or to be more empowering in your life, to feel more empowered in your life, to make your own choices instead of feel like you have no choice, then I feel like in your energy right now, you're already living one of your dreams, that you're looking for. You're already there as well. And I feel like you know that courage and bravery and determination and passion will take you further than fear, than doubt, than hesitation, than, keeping yourself small or accepting what you're given, or if you think you might have thought in the past that you have no choice in life. It's like, this is life and we gotta, live like this. I feel like that kind of mindset kind of shading away right now in your energy. You're like, no, this is my life. I'm gonna take control of it. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, like courage, to open more door for myself, to give myself more choice, to give myself more chance. And this is such a good energy, Pi 1. Pi 2, if you are in this energy, then kudos to you, amazing. So I feel like your person, now let's see what energy is your person in right now. So power, no matter how strong, is useless without control. I feel like you're trying to control or master your own power, especially your fire element. And your person, I feel like your person has already done that. Wow, they already understood the assignment. They already kind of did that in a way. And I feel like that might be one of the lessons that they might teach you, that you might learn from them. So your person is in a good position. This reminds me of Pi 1 as well, that where the person is in such a good position. Where they embrace their inner fire, their passion, their determination, their dreams without fear, or let it stagnate inside them where it could turn destructive or chaos. It's like they have found a way to express those passionate energy in a healthy and even productive way. This person might be in a medical field. They might volunteer because in the explanation, this Libra do volunteer work, and they put their passion itself in a good way. Like they put themselves in a place where they can use their passion to benefit the world, benefit others and themselves, and receive satisfaction from it, So they might be also in a creative field, I would say tech field. I don't know why, but like, design, like computer design, programming, something like that. I don't know why that come up, but they might be in there. Like I feel like they're in a good position in life where they have a stable job, and they also love their job, as in what they're doing satisfy their inner fire, satisfy their passion, satisfy their expressive self. Like they do not have to go to work and repress themselves, repress their fire, and repress their expression, repress their passion or whatever. Like they go to work and they can be their expressive self, and they can use their power, their passion to be productive. And I feel like they're in a good place in life, and they're learning a lot from being themselves. They might not always be like this, but in the energy right now, your person is satisfied with themselves, and they're learning that being themselves, being their expressive self, their fullest self, their whole self, without hiding, without fear, give them a lot of satisfaction that they're looking for, give them a lot of confidence, give them a lot of courage and bravery to stand tall in their position. This person right now, they might be doing a passion project, or I don't know, something that they always want to do, that might have to do with charity work, as in like I said, volunteering. Yeah, this person is doing, I want to say, their dharma. Like they're doing what they want to do, they always want to do, doing like their dream, doing their life's work. Yeah, and they're like they really appreciate their position, appreciate that they got to do this. You know, for example, if you always have a dream, if this person always have a dream of like organizing a charity event or whatever, they might be doing that right now in their energy, and they feel so satisfied. They feel like, wow, I finally doing what I always want to do, and I'm so happy. Like I feel like my passion is guiding me instead of trying to control me or, you know, killing me from the inside. Yeah, they're putting their inner fire towards to create a reality where it's productive, it's beneficial, it's encouraging. Yeah, it's harder to do than you think, to direct your energy, especially fire energy, towards something that that you can call yours. You know what I mean? I feel like in this world, especially the job sector, where you have to kind of repress your inner fire to go with the norm, to go with the status quo, to repress yourself, to dim your fire, to not stand out, to hone back on your passion, because that's not what require of you, of, you know, the job in conventional job. And I feel like you might be feeling that by too, but your person is not in that position anymore. I feel like if they have been, they're not anymore. Like they're in a position where they can, you know, like express their fire element, their creative, their passion to the fullest potential. And yeah, it's feel really free. They feel really free. They feel really good. They feel like they're doing, like I said, the dharma, like the good karma, whatever. Yeah, this is such a good energy. And when you meet, I feel like you might learn a lot from them toward this, because I feel like you are in that energy where you're trying to, you could say, trying to be the zebra, you know. So yeah, pie 2, that's, if that is your energy, then this is your pie. And if you don't resonate with that, then you can choose another pie, like pie 2. Next, I'm gonna give you this this Why Unknown deck to see your journey towards your person. Like, to see your energy when you meet, what type of energy you're going to be in when you meet, and your journey along the way. I feel like, okay, I'm gonna give, this is you, the person. That was fast. I feel like you both are already on your journey towards each other. 10 of Pentacles. Next, I'm going to give you these love codes. Handwritten love codes for what energy are you both going to be in when you meet. Okay, you got 2. And back is 10 of Pentacles again. Oh my god, did I show the 10 of Pentacles at the back of the deck? Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the end of the earth for you to make you feel my love. Wow, I think that's Adele. Make you feel my love. You might want to check that song out. So, okay. Oh, you got 3 cards. I feel like that's too much, but it's okay. I'm sorry about the layout. I'm filming somewhere that's not the usual place, so it's a bit messy. So pie 2, you got the 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the Sun of Cups for your journey to your person. And this is going to be the energy when you meet them. And your person got the Ace of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, and then this code. Is that peace you evoke in me? Is that love I just received? Or this goodness, all of it always lead back to you? I never knew true happiness until I met you. Wow. And then I know from the first moment we met, it was not love at first sight exactly, but familiarity. Familiarity? Sorry. Like, oh, hello, it's you. It's going to be you. Oh. And then this one. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, that look in your eyes, so familiar a gleam. And I know it's true, the vision are seldom all they seem. But if I know you, I know what you'll do. You love me at once, the way you did once upon a dream. So I feel like when you two meet, you're gonna feel like as in not love at first sight, like this quote say, but familiarity, yeah. Look upon eyes so familiar a gleam. I feel like you both will feel like a kinship, like familiar, like you know each other before, or like you're a friend, like you are a friend already. So when you two meet, I feel like you're gonna become friend really fast. Like, or it's gonna easy for you guys to become friend first, because 2 might be like 2 might be your number, as well as 3. And if you notice this, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, there's a progression. I feel like when you two meet, you and your soulmate, your person, you're not gonna like fall in love right away or get into the relationship right away. I feel like you're gonna be friend first, become friends first, you know, step by step, and get to know each other. But you're gonna feel a sense of kinship, like, oh, it's so familiar with you, I'm so comfortable with you. I feel like I can talk to you as a friend, or feel so easy to be around you and be myself around you. Yeah, you're gonna feel like that when you meet each other. And with your person, with the 3 of Cups, yeah, you're gonna feel like a kinship, like we're friends, like we're best friends. So yeah, I feel like when you meet, you might meet them in a workplace with the 8 of Pentacles, somewhere. I don't know if you're gonna work together, or I feel like the energy you're gonna be in, that you're gonna meet, I feel like you're gonna be the one who go towards them, as in you're gonna be the one who enter their workplace, because like I mentioned, they work in a place where they are satisfied and quite healthy for their express itself, their expression, their passion. So I feel like you're gonna enter their work sector with the 8 of Pentacles, and you're gonna meet at work, and you're gonna be friends. And the energy you met is that you're gonna be in a decisive moment with the 2 of Swords. I feel like right now you are going back and forth between trying to, you know, control your passion, your fire element, or let it control you. I feel like when you meet this person, you just surrender. I feel like you decide to surrender and let go of control or be controlling. I feel like when you meet this person, you feel a sense of peace. Is it here? Yeah. Is that peace you evoke in me? Yeah. Is that love I just received? Or this goodness, all of it always lead back to you. I never knew true happiness until I met you. Yeah, I feel like you're just gonna surrender your control in a way and feel peaceful and feel, you know, like jelly, a bit less rigid in the energy you're in. And I feel like it's gonna be your decision, as in like, oh, I've been trying to control how I, you know, come across to people for so long that I just want to let go. Like when you meet this person, you're gonna feel like you just want to let go of the image you're trying to curate for yourself, or the image you're trying to present to the world, or to control like how bright you shine, or control some aspect of yourself, repress your personality, or dim your passion, dim your fire in a way. Because, you know, when we in a workplace or somewhere that, you know, like workplace, we can't just be as expressive. But I feel like when you meet this person, you're gonna realize that this person is not like others that you had met. If you are working together, the way they work with you is not going to be like how you encountered before, where if you have worked in a workplace that are rigid, like I said, very rigid, very, tone down yourself, don't be expressive, don't be passionate, don't be determined, or those things are not needed. I feel like in a place that when you meet this person in this kind of workspace, it's actually the opposite. You are required to be expressive. You are required to be creative, passionate, idealistic. Your idea you can be heard. When you meet your person, you are going to be at a place where you going to be very expressive of yourself. Like there's no holding back who you are, or like how you feel, or your ideas, or your determination for your passion, for your work, for anything. When you meet, you had decided to let go of control. That control of, I mustn't be too forward or passionate, or I mustn't be too bright because people will feel threatened of my light, and I don't want that. Like this kind of thoughts that you might have, and that had been holding you back from from showing up in the world as the fuller you already. I feel like when you meet this person, you might have decided to share that, decide to be be yourself and relax and just surrender to who you are, no matter who that is. Just surrender to yourself and everything about you. But it's not, when you meet, you're going to be in that energy. But I feel like from the energy you are in right now, it's not that easy. It's not that easy to, surrender and let the world see who you are, or like share your passion, like without fear, without doubt. It's not as easy for you right now. But when you meet this person, you are very expressive. You decided to be, and it is a decision. It's a discernment. It's not like you're going to be, expressive and show your passion to everyone. No, you had learned to be discerned and had learned to be like, this situation called for me to be myself, or this situation is better if I protect myself and my work a little bit more. Like, yeah, you mature a lot. You have not only, I feel like, that you master the element of fire, you also has mastered the element of water as well. So it's very balanced. It's like balanced energy that you are standing on when you meet your person. And your person, when they meet you, the energy is going to be in Three of Cups and Ace of Swords, which, yeah, like I said, friend, like they might see you as a friend, or they're going to approach you as a friend first. And yeah, when they meet you, their energy is very friendly. And yeah, I feel like this person know that you're their soul family. You guys might be soul family. This person know that when you meet each other, this person know that, you are the soul family. And you feel familiar, like kinship, like we're a friend before, we worked together before, we know each other before, but not intense or anything. Three, it's just like a very balanced, like harmonious energy. They know you. Maybe you guys, this person, when they meet you, they feel like you remind them of themselves, previously, when they're looking for their passion, how to direct it, how to cultivate their passion in a healthy, productive way. So when you meet them and when they meet you, they feel like you're a bit like them, like you remind them of themselves before. So the energy of when they meet you is that I feel like this person, like I said, gonna feel like they know you, and they feel like they have to work with you, they have to collab with you, whatever it is, they have to work together with you. Like they know that they have something important to do with you. It could be a project, it could be work, it could be even a relationship or a friendship, or even lesson. Like I said, this person know that they have to collab with you in some way, learn some type of lesson with you. They know this person, I feel like they're intuitive, maybe a bit psychic, and they know that, oh, this person, you are going to teach them a lot, or there's something that this person wants to, like if they need an answer to something, they feel like you have the answer, and you're going to teach them a lot of lesson. This person feel like they're going to grow a lot with you, and that you have a lot to teach each other. So they feel really drawn to you, as in, I need to, work with this person. I need to even be with this person when they decided to take your relationship to the next level. They just feel like you got the answer they're looking for, or if this person loves to learn, they feel like you're going to teach them a lot of stuff. They see you as really wise, and when you meet this person, you see this person as really open and friendly and accommodating or understanding of your position, and a really good, even if they're your boss, then really good boss, really good mentor, really good guy. You feel like this person, or if they're your coworker or your friend, like really good friend, really good coworker, like you just feel like the zebra is really good to you, really really complimentary with you. Even though you're both fire, it feels like that's why I feel like you both understand each other. Like this zebra feel like the lion is like them, and that's why you guys get each other. Yeah, it's like you guys are really similar, like this kind of the same. Yeah, you might like the same thing, the same movie, the same food, same season, the same passion, the same interests. Yeah, that's why they feel like when they meet you, they feel like just like when they meet you, when they saw you for the first time, whatever, this zebra feel like I need to approach this person, I need to talk to them, I need to work with them, I need to become their friend. But like I mentioned, you're gonna meet maybe in a workplace, maybe in somewhere that have a lot of gathering, like a event, but a bit structured event, like a meeting, like a convention, organization, whatever, and you'll be the one who enter, you could say, their territory, like enter the zebra territory. Like if you transfer a job, for example, you're gonna transfer to the zebra workplace. That's just an example, but yeah, you're gonna be the one who walk into their environment, their territory, and they're gonna be very welcoming to you. They're gonna be very accommodating to you, understanding, and they're gonna kind of take you under their wings as well. Like I said, guiding you through the process to what they're doing, and you're gonna feel so grateful. You're gonna feel so touched, so taken care of. So like when you meet this person, you're gonna feel like this person is like, like an angel sent from heaven that's guiding you. Like they're really helping you find your way, find your place, and they're really helping you find your light, find your fire, find a position where you can be yourself without feeling scared, like you feel safe to be yourself. Yeah, this zebra make a space for you. I feel like they do that when you meet right away, because they feel a bit like protective, a bit like, a bit, you could even say attached to you on the first meeting, but not intense or in an obsessive or toxic way or anything, but more of like they just have this intuition that when they meet you, you're gonna be a very important person in their life, which is true because you guys are, soulmates. This is your person, this is your divine counterpart, but this person gonna take it slow first, but from the get-go, from the beginning, they do know that you're gonna be one of the most important person in your life, either as friend or as like a romantic partner. Either way, they know you're important from the first meeting. And you're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel like, wow, you feel important, as in this person teach you as an important person to them, and you're gonna feel so seen, so touched, so like, wow, this is a good person. Yeah, so that's, I feel like I'm describing your first meeting. It's gonna be that kind of energy, that kind of feeling. So, pie 2, I'm gonna give you more of this love code. But this one is going to be love code from you when you're in a relationship with each other. And love code from them as well when you're in a relationship with each other. You already got like 3 code. But yeah, like I mentioned, 2, 3, 4, 5 is like a progression. This relationship going to be slow, but it's going to be consistent. Like step by step. You're not going to skip any step. And that's the secret to a long-lasting relationship, because first you start as friend, then you get into a relationship, then you get serious and get married if that is in your plan, then you move in. I don't know, it's just going to be a slow progress, but it's going to be a very solid foundation. Yeah. It's gonna be long-lasting, yeah. So, love code from you when you are in a relationship with this person, okay? And love code from them when you're in a relationship when they're in a relationship with you. What do they want to say in this relationship? Oh, okay. So at the back is, so this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all glow and now I know the key to all heaven is mine. This is a song, another song. So this is love. I feel like I said, they feel like you're important to them, but I'm gonna say that they might be a bit slow to admit that they love you, as in they might fall in love with you really fast, like early on in the relationship when you are friends, but I feel like they might not admit that because I feel like they, like I said, they want to take it slow, but I feel like they love you. Maybe you also fell in love with them already early on when you like maybe friend, maybe still co-worker. So, your code for them when, oh, there's 2. Oh my god. Okay. Because if you're not sure about anything, be sure of only this. I love you and you're my everything. My everything by me. That's my poem. And wow. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new, and it's warm and red and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything look different now that I see you. Another song, this one is Tangle. I don't know the name of the song. Is it I See the Light? I don't know, but it's a song from Tangle. You want to check that out? It's like, this is what you want to say to your person when you are in a relationship. And yeah, I feel like you finally see the light when you're together, or you could say you finally see your own light, or confident to shine your own light when you're together and be in and shine your fullest self without fear that it's gonna, blind other. You can be your fullest, shiniest, passionate self with this person. Yeah. Your person, there is no remedy for love but to love more. Wow. And I let go of things that does not matter. When you are here, I always feel better. Yeah. 9-9. Yeah, and I feel like as you, like when you're in relationship with each other already, as you experience each other, this person learned that they're gonna keep falling in love with you. Like, there's no remedy for love but to love more, as in they're gonna keep falling in love with you and this relationship. And there's no limit to love, you know. There's no like, oh, I reach my limit, I reach the capacity to love. None of that. There's gonna be they're gonna learn a lot about love with the Three of Pentacles. Learn that you can love different way. This way you can love more. There's like I mentioned, no limit to how you can love someone. And in that relationship, they learned that. And yeah. So pile 2. Next, I'm gonna give you this Whisper of Love deck to represent your relationship when you are already together. One card to represent your relationship between you and this person when you are already together. Oh, okay. Number 39. So 39 is 12, 12, 3, another 3. Be authentic. Yes. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Oh my god, yeah. There's a swan, flowers, butterfly. I don't know what that is. But yeah, this card represents your relationship, and it is a confirmation of what I have been talking about, which is you can be your authentic self, your shiniest, brightest self with this person. And that would feel quite a relief, right? That would feel so free for you. I feel like, because I feel like you have been stifling your light or dimming your light, dimming your passionate self for, I don't know, to fit in. But I feel like when you're in a relationship with this person, you will feel so safe, so free to be yourself, and vice versa. They might teach that to you, and I feel like you might have teach them a lot about love, weirdly. How you feel. Yeah, you might be teaching them about their feelings. I feel like this person are very expressive, but they might feel a bit slow to digest love. I feel like this person, the zebra, your person might be the type of person who digests strong emotions slowly. Like if they feel intensely about something like love or even negative emotion like anger, this person wouldn't be the type to explode with it. They are the type to digest emotions slowly, moderately, in a healthy way. So that's why it might take them while into your relationship for them to realize how deep, how intense, how much they feel in love with you, and how limitless it is to love someone. Yeah. And I feel like you might be the one who taught them that in the relationship. And yeah, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. You can be real with each other. I feel like you both really understand each other, and you both see yourself in each other. You can be who you are with each other, and you can feel whatever you're feeling in the relationship, and both of you will support each other in their feeling. Like, for example, there is difficult feelings, as in sometimes you don't feel supported or seen in a relationship. I feel like you're the type of relationship, you and your person, to be a couple that would be encouraged to bring that up and talk about it, to not, shame it, demonize it, or hidden it away. You would be the type of couple that would be honest with each other about how they feel with each other or about the relationship, and talk about it and bring it to light. And you could say no restriction to how you feel. It's like if you feel unsupported, if you feel unseen, we can talk about. We don't have to keep it to ourselves, and that could build resentment and build you could even say build distance. So I feel like the relationship between you and this person is going to be very tight, very deep, because of how you not afraid to be expressive with each other and talk about feelings. You might be surprised how much it is quite hard or difficult, or not, hard or difficult for a couple to not really talk about how they feel. Like if person A asks person B, like, if they did something and person B not happy with what they do, they would brush it off and say, oh, it's fine. It's like that is more common than you think in a couple. But I feel like you're a type of couple that would address difficult emotion, address problems, address anything that might build up and explode later. So you guys are very good at honoring each other's feelings and desire. And this orange and your relationship is very passionate as well with the orange. You both are like, this color really stand up to me, like very passionate, very you could even say sexual as well, like chemistry, have a lot of chemistry together. I think I forgot to pull the Why Unknown deck to represent yours dynamic. I think I should have done that before the whisper blur, but I feel like I already talked about your dynamic in a way, but I'm gonna pull it anyway because I did that for Pi 1. So dynamic between you and your person when you are okay, that's a lot. I feel like there's no limit to who you could be with each other. It's like you can be anything with each other and they're gonna love you, and vice versa. It's like the zebra do not limit the lion, which is you, to what you could be or who you could be. Even if what or who you could be, the lion, is not as... Your dynamic is like whatever you want to be, this person the zebra will embrace who you are at that moment, even if it's not one of your proudest moment. The zebra would not shame you for it, and vice versa. You guys embrace each other authenticity, humanness, which humans are not only love and light. As a human, we have sides, we have dark side, we have shadow side, and your relationship with each other is like you guys embrace each other, wholeness, everything, and that's amazing. Okay, I feel like you have, in the relationship, you might feel like you have found a person who embrace you for who you are, because I feel like you might encounter, in the past, you might have encountered a lot of, the opposite of that. So, wow, that's exactly what I mean. Justice, a dynamic between you and your person. Pi 2 is represented by justice. Number 8, like I said, 8 is a very comic number, isn't it? Like I literally just mentioned, that you might have been in a lot of relationship, either friendship or even co-worker, even acquaintances, romantic partner that might not embrace you for who you are, might even make you feel like you have to hide who you are, repress your light, repress your expression, repress who you are. So your relationship with this person feel very, just and just. You feel like this person, that code, right? This person had right, you're wrong. This person is a yin to your yang. This person, the dynamic is that this person make you feel like make you feel justified for your light and not scared of it. Yeah. And I feel like I mentioned, I feel like your dynamic is like this person feel like there's something they have to do with you. I don't know what that is. You might, or even not even doing, might be lesson learned. Like with the Three of Pentacles, they feel like they have to learn something. Maybe learn about their karma, the good karma. Maybe learning some type of lesson with you. And that's the dynamic. I feel like you both feel very fair to each other. It's like equal as well. Yeah, and feel like your dynamic is that your relationship together is a choice. It's a choice. The dynamic is like a choice of choosing each other. It's like this person is always going to choose this relationship, and they're always going to choose love and choose to love you more, and vice versa. In the dynamic of this relationship is you always going to choose this person, and you always going to choose this relationship no matter what, and choose to be together and choose to be real with each other and authentic with each other. So this, and I feel like the dynamic, how you get together, part two might be it has to be a choice with you and your person. And it could be a difficult choice because outside circumstances, but I feel like it's going to be a worth it choice. Like it's going to worth everything else that you have to sacrifice. So yeah, this relationship is very karmic, but in like a good karma way, because you're gonna be able to learn a lot from each other. Be able to learn that in this life you have a choice, and you always have a choice. Yeah, so that's your dynamic between you and your person, and I already pulled the Whisper of Love. Next, I'm gonna give you a poem, a love poem. So, this is a love poem journal. You might have already seen this already, but I'm gonna give you an original poem written by me. So this is number 39. Yeah, so you got number 39. This poem is called All I Know Is. I wrote this in, I think it's January. Yeah, January, 7th January. That might be significant. Okay, all I know is I cry on your shoulder. Your big hands around my waist wrap me in a cocoon of safety. You are the physical embodiment of home. When we're together, I don't ever feel alone. Your hand brush my cheek. I get goosebumps from it. We look into each other's eyes. The understanding between us infinite. I cannot convey in words how you have saved my soul. The connection is potent even more than this earthly dimension. Our love transpired to realms. It spread through timelines. And in each, I always know you are mine. Will I love you be enough? All I know is loving you will never stop. Oh my god, this poem. Yeah, it's like this quote, there's no remedy for love but to love more. It's like you will never stop loving each other. It's like the love you have in this relationship toward each other is infinite. It's like, will I love you be enough? All I know is loving you will never stop. And cry on your shoulder. I feel like you both can be so expressive toward each other. Like if you want to cry, you cry. If you want to, laugh, you laugh. It's like no holding back on your emotion. And the understanding between us infinite. Yeah, understanding between, like I said, you both understood each other because I feel like you kind of see yourself in each other. And with the connection is potent even more than this earthly dimension. I feel like the dynamic between you is a long time coming in a way. It's like it's inevitable. It's written in the star. It's karmic as in it's good karma. It's you reap what you sow, and I feel like you both deserve this type of relationship. Yeah, and you are gonna get it. So that's my original poem. So in terms of timeline, when can you meet this person, or yeah, when you're gonna be in a relationship with the Three of Pentacles, I would say depending on your energy. Three of Pentacles would be 3 months. Yeah, I would say 3 months, but that's, you know, time depending on your energy. And if you want to, how can you be in this journey toward your person, is that if you are in this energy right now, the hyena and the lion, how can you start is, like I said, to embody more of your light, to shine more of your light, to be okay with yourself to the fullest, your expressive, most passionate, most authentic self to the fullest. And that's how you can start this journey towards your person and go towards them. Yeah, because when you meet your person, you are in that energy. Like I mentioned, you are in an energy of deciding to embrace your light and your fullest self. Yeah. If that's how you can start this journey toward your person. And yeah, that's it, part 2. I hope you enjoy this reading, and if you want to read more of my original poetry, you can follow my Instagram below. And thank you so much for being here and listening to me. I hope that resonated, and I hope you like the reading. Bye bye. Hello, part 3. Whoever chooses this 7 of Wands to represent your journey to your person. So 7 of Wands, it's about fighting, like facing a challenge. You can see this man is fighting this bull, maybe fighting your inner beast. I feel like your relationship overall, like theme of your relationship with your person would have to be overcoming a lot of challenges. So you might be already doing that, like by yourself, as you are on your journey, as well as when you come together, there will be new challenges to conquer, which might sound a bit, tiring, but I feel like it's what your soul and your person's soul want to do. That's why you are going to be together. Like challenges, for example, there's a lot of challenges in relationship that are very different, like opposite. For example, different religion, different race, different status, even different, living in a different place, long distance, for example. So could be a lot of challenges in your relationship, but I feel like why is that like overall representation of your journey? I feel like it's gonna be what make you and your person closer. When you overcome any type of challenge together, your bond will deepen. Like, for example, if it's a long distance relationship, and if you can overcome that challenge and make it work, then your bond with your person will be long lasting. So 7 is a very spiritual number, and I feel like when we learned, or when we go through challenges and overcome challenges, we you could even say spiritually level up, become more advanced, become more wise, and become more, you could even say, invincible in life. So I feel like that's why you want to have this journey with your person in your relationship. I feel like you're both gonna be, when you guys have overcome when you're together and you have overcome a lot of challenges, you're both gonna be like a power couple. Yeah, that's the term, where nothing would face you guys anymore, and there's no problem or challenges that you guys cannot solve. It's it's like very solid, you know. So yeah, that's your overall energy of your relationship. Pie 3. Next, I'm gonna give you this animal spirit deck to represent your energy right now. Like, I'm gonna check in on your energy, Pie 3, right now. Like, oh, okay, what energy you're in right now, and then I'm also gonna do that for your person to see what energy they are in right now. Okay. And next, I'm gonna give you this code for your energy right now. Oh, it's flipped over, but it's too much. Okay. Oh, okay. And for your person, okay, at the back is number 2. This moment will just be another story someday. Yeah. So pie 3, you're represented by the panther, and this relax, nothing is under control. And your person is represented by the butterfly with this quote: your future self is watching you right now through your memories. So pie 3, both of your card is talking about transformation. With the panther, is talking about purging in the guidebook, and the butterfly is of course transformation, transition. So this is a fire sign. Pie 3 might be a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising, or have a fire sign prominent in your chart. And your person might be an air sign, sun, moon, or rising, or have a prominent air sign in their chart. Yeah, number 5 as well, nothing is under control. Yeah, you are going through pie 3. Your energy right now is like you're going through a great change. Like, you could even say the change of the lifetime. This card talk about purging, so anything that's owned, anything that doesn't serve you is going. I feel like with relax, nothing is under control. Maybe it's not your doing, maybe you're not voluntarily doing this, maybe it's out of your control. Like, you can't, even though you want to, you know, stay the same or stay in that relationship, or for example in your own habit, your own comfort zone, or your own mindset. But I feel like you're in the energy where it's going no matter what. Like the energy that had been stale, the meat that has been stuck in you, maybe some, you know, difficult, you could say traumatizing memories that has been, you know, keep replaying in your mind, stuck in your body. There's a book called The Body Keeps Score. I think I haven't read it, but I really want to read that book. You might like that as well, pie 3. So yeah, it's like your body keep the emotion that we go through, like especially the intense one, and it remembers even though the event has long been over. And I feel like in this energy of your pie 3, you're trying to purge it out, like transmuting it, release it. Somehow, either way, consciously or unconsciously, it's gonna come out, because you want a great change, you want a great new, you want a renewal. And we cannot have any renewal if we have some stale own, you know, energies inside us. And this reminds me of autumn. So in the Western Hemisphere, I mean, it's autumn right now, and you know how the tree is shedding leaves. They're like going bald, you could say, and they're shedding all their leaves. So it's like you're shedding your leaves because you're preparing for a new spring. Yeah, preparing for a renewal. So everything old have to go, and you might find that old memories have resurfaced. Like, you might feel a bit nostalgic as well, like you just maybe dream about the past a lot, or think about the past a lot, or past memory come up a lot. And that's a good thing, Pi Tree. I feel like if this is what you're going through right now, that's a good thing, because it's you're purging, you know, it had to come out before it get out. And let it flow to you. Try not to resist, try to go with the flow. And yeah, if you feel like you want to you could even say redecorate, revamp, like clean your closet. If you feel like that lately, you should go for it, you know. Clean your closet, donate clothes that doesn't resonate with you, clean your cupboards, clutters in the house, your house where there's like boxes that haven't been touched. Clean out everything that was, you could say, hidden there, or was there for a long time and you haven't touched. Maybe you want to go through your own album as well, go through your own photos, picture of yourself when you were young in the past, or pictures of yourself at a particular difficult moment where you could say the trauma happened, or where it was so kind of difficult for you, and you might want to look at that person and give them love and tell them that it's over. In a way, the difficulty has passed and we made it. Yeah, if you feel this kind of feeling, Pi Tree, we have made it so far, and we're gonna continue growing. Yeah, I feel like with the 7 of Wands, like I said, challenges, it's not just with your journey to your person, to your relationship. There's a lot of challenge that you have overcome on your own, Pi Tree. Family challenges, personal challenges, friendship challenges, even societal like challenges, where you might feel a bit like hard to fit in, hard to, you could even say, act normal, be conventional, following the rules. It's challenging for you to exist, but I feel like it's all worth it. I feel like one thing about challenge is that it help us grow, and you know that, and and you know that, and I feel like you're at a time, Pi Tree, where you're purging out the new cycle. I mean, purging out the own cycle, like own repetitive patterns of relationship, of you, the way you treat yourself, the way you think about yourself, the way you see yourself, even the way you think what you can do, what you couldn't do, the way you think what's possible. Like you're purging all this, maybe philosophy, maybe even beliefs, own beliefs, and like perception. It's very, very big transition, big cleansing, big purging, where after this it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be like a blank slate, blank canvas. And I heard this somewhere, I really resonate with this, where this person said that you create from the void, as in you create from nothing. And I feel like that's an amazing phrase, because some people would look at, you know, blank canvas and nothing and see it as, you know, emptiness. But I feel like you're heading towards a blank canvas where you will see a possibility, a canvas full of possibilities of what to fill in, and you will create something from nothing, just like the alchemist. Yeah, that's your energy right now, Pi Tree, purging everything. And you're gonna feel so much lighter. You're gonna feel less burden. You're gonna feel like you're even flying or flowing, like walking on air. Is that the expression? Because after you purge your burden, responsibility, everything on your shoulders that you shouldn't be carrying, you're gonna feel so light. You're gonna feel like you have a lot of energy. So if you feel a bit low in energy right now, feel a bit even sleepy, a bit lethargic, and sometimes even bursts of emotion like anger. Sometimes you feel like very flash of anger from nowhere coming up, flash of resentment, like difficult emotion coming up out of nowhere unexpectedly. It's because you're purging them and just let them flow through you, and just keep in mind and know that it's nothing, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing out of the ordinary. You're literally just, you know, going through you know, when you're going through your something, going through your stuff, like maybe you have some stuff in your box and you have to go through them one by one to sort out what you want to keep and what you want to throw away. Yeah, it's like that with your emotion. Like your body is bringing up emotion, like sorting through emotion, bring it up and see if you want to keep it or if you want to purge it, release it, you know, throw it away basically. And I feel like, yeah, you're doing that with your emotion, like sorting through your own emotion, your emotion that had been stuck in you, in your body, and you're like, this anger coming up, and you might feel like, I don't want to keep this, I want to process it and release it. Yeah, but maybe even some foul memory coming up, and you feel a bit nostalgic, a bit like missing this energy, and you feel like you want to feel it and process it, but you want to keep it, so you do keep it in your heart. Okay, yeah, that might be your energy pie 3 right now. It's such a amazing energy to go through. That means it's amazing because that means you have already done a lot of work to be here, to be able to purge. That means everything, your long karmic cycle has ended. So I'm gonna move on to your person, which is a butterfly. Yeah, I feel like your person, I feel like this is a theme for all 3 pie, where their person is kind of a bit, you could even say, ahead of the pie, because I feel like they had purge and now they're at a place, this person is at a place of like they're light as a butterfly. So yeah, and they at a place where they can look back during their memories, look back at the time where you could say that they were like you, that they were, you know, going through a big transition, or they're at a time in their life that they can look back toward their own challenges with, you could say, fondness, or with appreciation or gratitude toward their own self. They're at a place where they might be feeling a bit reminiscing. They might be reminiscing as well as feeling a bit nostalgic as well. Pie 3, maybe just like you, how you also feel a bit nostalgic. Your person is also feel like that toward their past, toward their past self, what they've been through, all their challenges, and, you know, realize how far they come, or kind of for them it's like sorting through their memories and their experiences. Why for you it's like sorting through your emotion mostly, why this person is sorting through what they've been through, their challenges, the time where they made this decision to do that, or that decision to do this, or the time where they are transformed into someone, yeah, that they never thought they would be. So this person are at a place where their life where they can calmly sorting through the past memory without intense emotion. You know, sometimes when you remember something, and if you haven't processed the emotion from that time yet, and when you remember that time, the emotion during the time will also come up, like extreme anger, extreme, you know, sadness. So I feel like this person has already did that, like they process emotion for that time. So when they reminisce about that particular difficult time, there isn't any anger there anymore. For example, they just feel a bit, they make peace with it, and they're like, wow, how far have I come, how far have I changed, how far have I transformed, you know. And I feel like, I don't know why, but all 3 pie, their person right now, all I get is like their job, their occupation, and their career is so weird. So your person pie 3 is there might be, right now the energy might be in a transition of career. I feel like it's not something unexpected, even something big. It's just like, for example, if they're going for promotion in their workplace, they got that promotion. So, or if they're going for a transition from one department to another, they got that. And another one would be like if they're working full-time and they want to transition into part-time and focus on their, you know, creative work more, their own business more. Yeah, it's like they're going through a specifically career transition, and it's a good thing. It's like a milestone for them. This person is like, wow, I made it. It's like, I never thought I would get here where I would, you know, for example, get a promotion, but now I'm here. Now I'm transitioning into my new role, better role that I was aiming for. And that's why they feel a bit reminiscing, like nostalgic, looking past at themselves, where that past them was working hard toward this, you know, example, promotion, like working so hard toward their goal, and they kind of feel for their past self. It's like, wow, you are the reason I'm here, where I'm like reaping the reward, like I'm getting this promotion is because of you, their past self. So they feel really grateful for their past self. I feel like their past self have their back. Their past self make them made it here, and they really appreciate their past self for not giving up, for fighting, for going through all the challenges. Yeah, in a way they made it toward where they want to go, your person, but it's just the beginning. I feel like it's just like literally, for example, if they want that promotion, they literally just got it, and then now they're starting their new position, and it's new, it's still new, it's still like they have to adjust to that position. I feel like it's about job transition, but it could even be status as well. Like, for example, this person might be, just an example, right? This might be just like a role, like a brother, but now maybe their sister have a baby. Now this person is an uncle, and that's a new role that they have to fit into, you know. It's like there's something new role, but I think it could be about anything, but I'm likely going toward career where they have to transition their role, and it's new for them, but it's where they want to be, and it's where they're grateful to be in, to fill that role. Another one is like if they work somewhere and the old manager has, you know, left. I feel like they are the one who was nominated to be the new manager, and they had accepted, and now they became the manager. So that's just an example. So that's a big role to fill, you know. And I feel like that in that time in their life that they're so grateful to themselves for not giving up. And now you can see this butterfly is a butterfly. It's like fully transformed. It's not a cocoon, it's not a caterpillar, and they're ready to fly, and they're testing their wings. It's the start, it's just the beginning for them, and they're going to fly now, and they're going to test how far they can go with their wings. And it's quite, you know, if you have a new role, position, to fill, it's a bit scary. Yeah, this person is about to take flight, about to test their wing, about to fly. Yeah, and your future self watching you right now through your memories. Yeah, and they're looking back a lot, like looking back through their past relationship, past, you could say past habit, past way of thinking, past just, you know, experience, and marvel at how far they came. Marvel that they made it, you know, they made it here. Where they are, they feel quite grateful. That's the word. And nervous as well as excited. Yeah, it's like when you trying, or you need to fill a new role in your life, you would be a bit nervous, right? But also excited as well. Oh, another specific one, I don't know why, but it's also come up. It's like if they have been working in company for a while, they might be transitioning into self-employed. That's a big one as well, where they feel ready enough to transition into self-employed and work for themselves instead of someone else. So that's one of the example. So yeah, pie 3. So if that is your energy, then this is your pie, and if you don't resonate with it, you can pick another pie, and that was your soulmate energy, your person energy. Next I'm gonna give you this whisper. I'm gonna give you this wild unknown. This wild unknown card tarot to see your journey to your person. So the journey will be, I'm gonna pull out energy when you, okay, wait. I haven't. The journey will be, wait. Oh look, yeah. Do you see this? It's like this person has changed, transitioned from this butterfly, this cocoon, into this beautiful butterfly. And it's not as, maybe people might be looking at them and, you know, admire them, but they might have not know how hard it was for this person to transition to be in the role they're in now, to become the person they're in now. Like this person has gone through a lot as well, like you with the 7-1, they might have gone through the personal challenges. It was, sorry, I thought I was finished, but something came up as well with your person, as in it was harder for them than usual. It's like they have a lot of personal challenges to go through as well to make it this far. So that's why they feel a bit, you know, proud of themselves to actually made it, because I feel like it might be extra hard for your person to be in the position. One example I could give is like, you know, just a really ridiculous example is like some people get a position in, you know, a company because of they know someone on that position or whatever. But I feel like your person is like they have to fight for that position, you know, and they have to fight for that manager role or fight for that position, for that role in their workplace or whatever. So it's like extra hard for your person to be where they are today. That's why it's very amazing. Yeah, so sorry about that. Now journey to your person, pie 3. I'm gonna pull energy for when you meet your person. So what energy you're gonna be in pie 3 for when you meet your person. Oh, that's a lot. What energy you're gonna be in for when you're meeting your person. Okay, this 5 sword gonna come out. Okay, your card just flip over, but it doesn't fall down. So, oh. Okay. Next, I'm gonna do the same for your person. What energy are they gonna be in when they meet you? When you two meet each other? What energy they're gonna be in when they meet you? Pie 3 person. What energy they're gonna be in when they meet you? Okay. Okay, 2 cards flip over. Both of your cards didn't fall down. That's really weird. I don't know what's that about, but when I shuffle, both of your cards flip over but doesn't fall down. And oh look, that's another transformation card. There's a lot of, yeah, like, I think I mentioned this in the beginning of this 7, like that's the representation of you and your soulmate. It's like growth, change, evolution, challenges, overcoming challenges, and then we grow and then we advance. It's like that's a natural progression in life, right? And I feel like you two, your soul, both of your soul love that, love transitioning and transformation a lot. Okay, pie 3, I'm gonna give you this love code, original love code. For when you, it's flip over again, for when you both meet. Okay. Another joker. Okay, now that I know you exist, how do I not love you? Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, yeah, so we got another 5, 13. We have 2 joker. If loving you makes me a fool, then I be a fool forever. Oh my god, a fool. 2 joker. That's amazing. So journey to your person pie tree, you got the 5 of sword, the father of sword, and your person got death, and 2 of wand. So pie tree, journey to your person is that when you meet them, so I would say continuation from your energy right now. So when you meet your person, you will be in this energy from very, so this, I would say, like energy where you had cut ties with significant relationship in your life, whether it's friendship, family, even where you have made this decision. Because if we can see this continuation from the panther, from the purging, when you purge, things must go, right? We have to get rid of things, put a firm boundary on things, people, and you had done it in this energy where you meet your person. You done it, you had put some distance, some boundary, you have cut ties, even from from people that you might not resonate with anymore, or from toxic people that has been causing a lot of stress in your life, and you're like, or from people who have been giving you burden and responsibility and stress that's not even yours. So you have finally decided to cut tie with those people. And if it's not people, then maybe toxic boss, or maybe even career that make you stress, any habit, any pattern of thinking with the sword, like the cut ties or transform your mind. You have become a person who's very discerning, very, you could even say a bit guarded as well when you meet them, a bit like, you can see this father of swords is out, a bit analytical. You have become quite protective of yourself, because I feel like you have to be protective of yourself, because you've been through a lot. Yeah, with the 7 of Wands, honestly, you both been through a lot. But when you meet each other, you're gonna be quite logical, analytical in the mindset of that, quite not really sentimental, not really, you could say, very cutthroat. Yeah, that's the word. Because you had decided to do this, you had decided to cut ties with things that you don't want in your life. And it is a big decision, but it is the only decision that you have to make, to be fair to yourself, because that is self-love. Choose things that contribute peace to your life. If we don't consciously choose things that contribute peace and love in our life, then we has chosen thing that doesn't contribute peace. If we don't choose peace, then ironically it means that we didn't choose peace. If we don't choose peace, if you get what I mean, example, like if we don't choose ourselves, that means we has chosen not to choose ourselves, if you know what I mean. It's like action is action, and inaction is also a type of action. Yeah, that's what I mean. So that I feel like your energy where that you have to choose yourself, you have to protect your peace, protect your mind, and you don't want things that specifically contribute. You don't want anything that's gonna contribute to stress in your mind. I feel like you want your head, obviously, with you want your mind with the sword to be, you could say, to be calm, to not like have to overthink all the time, to not have to overthink about this person or that relationship or these things, you just want peace ultimately in your life, and you know what you have to do, and you did it in this energy where you meet your person. You did it, you put a firm boundary. And if there anything or anyone that coming back to, you know, to ask for forgiveness or to want to be back into your life, I feel like you're not so forgiving isn't the word, but you're not so lenient with that anymore. It's like, if you want to be in my life, then you have to prove to me that you deserve to be in it, or you prove to me that you gonna contribute to my well-being and my peace, not take it away. Yeah, that's the energy you're in, and it is empowering. PAC 3, it's quite empowering. It's like very firm energy. It's like very like firm, 1, 2, 3, very not rigid but very decisive. Yeah, like you won't budge at all from things or people that try to, you know, sway you or try to make you put down your boundaries, make you make an exception or whatever. It's like this father with the sword. He have this sword in front of him, is like ready to, you know, cut away things that giving him like a little bit of, you know, drama, or I don't know, that's not peace. This father is ready to, you know, cut bullshit, you could say, away from their life. They don't want that anymore, and it is a hard decision to do, but it's also a wise one. So I feel like you prioritizing yourself and your mental health, and I don't think you're thinking about a love or a partnership or romantic relationship, or I don't think you're in the mindset where you're like looking for love or wanting to be in a relationship. I don't think you're in that mindset at all. You're more in a mindset of like, I need to essentially keep myself safe, or keep like protecting your peace. You're busy kind of protecting your peace, and yeah, like the 7 of Wands, like you're busy fighting peace inside or outside of you, around you, and I don't think you have time or even to think about love or partnership at the moment in the energy you meet this person. So I feel like that is hint that when you meet your person, you're not thinking about love, you're not like planning about it, you're not, I don't know, your mind is busy elsewhere. And I feel like meeting your person is kind of unexpected, unexpected for you, because like I said, you wasn't thinking about it at all. You were like too busy, protecting your peace here. So you're like are taken aback or taken by surprise when you meet your person. And really, if loving you make me a fool, then I'd be a fool forever. And I feel like you are, like I mentioned, Father One, very analytical, very intelligent in this energy. You might be seen as very smart, like intelligent in some way. And it's really weird that this quote come out, because it's like all this logic, all this safeguard, all these rules, all these boundaries, all this point, that you're trying to keep yourself safe, which is valid and it is wise to do that. I feel like it might be those things that I just mentioned might be thrown out the window when you meet your person for some reason. I feel like when you meet your person, you're in this energy, but I feel like you're not directing this energy toward your person. This energy that I mentioned about like being analytical, being safeguarded, being very firm. I don't think this energy of yours that you're in is directed toward your person at all. And I don't know why, honestly. Let's see your person, what energy they're gonna be in when they meet you. So Death and 2-1. So I feel like it is from the story progress from this butterfly. It's like they had transition. So easy example is like if they had transition from working in a company toward self-employed, I feel like in the energy they're in right now is that their journey, their role, their new role is going towards success. Like for example, if they're transition into self-employed, then they're doing well and they're growing and they're going towards, success, going towards where they want to go. And that is a big transition, that is life-changing, that is, you could say, new role, new identity. And when they meet you, when I mentioned that this is just the beginning for them to fulfill the new role, when they meet you, they had already walked that shoe, if you know what I mean. They had already become their new role to a point where it's comfortable now. It's not new anymore, where it's like, if, again, for example, if they transition from a company to self-employed, then when they meet you, they had been self-employed for, I don't know, a while, and they're comfortable with that role, and they're doing well, yeah. So when they meet you, I feel like, so I'm gonna describe, I can feel the first meeting. So this is you and your analytical mind and your firm foundation, firm boundary, which is good. But when you meet this person, I feel like you cannot apply this energy to them, because I feel like what you feel with this card toward your person when you meet, you feel a bit illogical, as in irrational, like you could say like a fool. I feel like you might be feeling like high tree. When you meet your person, you might feel like maybe even out of control or out of your mind, but not in a bad way of anything. Because if we are attracted to someone or even love someone, there's no explanation or definition for that. It's just feelings and emotion cannot be defined or cannot be analyzed or cannot be reasoned. It's like there's no reason. When you meet your person, you might feel a bit unreasonable, like you might feel attracted to them, might feel very drawn to them, and you might feel a bit resistant to that, or a bit like, why am I attracted to this person? Or like you might feel, why did this person make me feel like I'm not me, but not in a bad way or anything. It's like my logic fall away when I meet this person. It's like there's no logical explanation for how I feel about this person, and it is some first meeting, so it's a bit confusing and puzzling for you, Pi Tree, when you meet your person, because you're like, I don't know this person, I just met them, but why do I feel like why do I feel like I like them so much, or such a strong feeling? You might have a crush on your person, Pi Tree. When you meet them, you might even admire them in some way, and your person might be in a public eye in some way, or just a prominent figure that stand out, and you're there to see them shine, to see them in the spotlight, and you're like, why do I feel such a strong feeling toward this person? That's your first meeting, and you're kind of trying to let your feeling, your emotion, trying to feel it and not judge it, or not having to analyze it or find a reason for it. But at the same time, like this Five of Swords, you're fighting against that feeling at the same time. It's like, why do I feel such a strong feeling toward this person? Like, there's no reason. I don't know them. Why do I feel so drawn to them? Why do I feel so you know, why do I feel like this? Like, there's no reason for that, no explanation. This is so weird. So you kind of like fighting with yourself a bit when you meet this person, fighting like this. You might feel a bit, yeah, this intense emotion that you feel with your person on your first meeting. Honestly, I don't get. This is when the other person meet you, but I really don't get how they feel when they see you. I feel like you're gonna be the one who see them first. Like, when you meet, you're gonna be the one who kind of observe them first and see them first. Like I said, if they're like in a room and they're gonna be in the spotlight, and you would, you know, your eyes would follow them around and like just watch them. And your person, this is the energy they're gonna be in when they meet you. But how do they feel about you when they meet you? I feel like, so with this energy, when they meet you, I feel like your person feel like you're hard to read. I feel like you might have a heart worn up, and you might not be very expressive, or you might hold back a lot, and you might not be really open, and your person find it hard to read you and find it hard to see you, because I feel like you, from the first meeting, I feel like you meet, but I feel like you watch them poetry, but I feel like you avoid them. That's why it's hard for your person to have, it's hard for me also to channel what is their first impression, because I feel like you might be, with your conflicting mind and emotion, you might be avoiding them. It's like you might meet briefly, the energy you meet, but then you would just avoid them. You know, it's like if there's I'm seeing this scene, so if there's like an event, right, in, you know, a meeting, event, whatever, you would see your person in the spotlight talking to, you know, a bunch of people, and then maybe your colleague introduced both of you, you know, briefly, and you met each other, right, and you feel this conflicting feeling, so you try to avoid them. It's like if this person is coming into your group in that event to talk to you or your group or whatever, you like excuse yourself and, you know, flee, I guess. So it's hard for your person to actually get your first impression and know you, because you're like having a battle of your own inside your head. Yeah, and I feel like your first meeting is going to be in the same a place where it's a bit formal, where there's a lot of business, people talking about business. Like, it's making me think of a meeting, convention, event, like workplace party, gathering, something like that, where a lot of different people gather and talk about the same thing, you know, organization. I don't think you meet in a workplace or you work together at all, but I feel like you're gonna meet where your workplace and their workplace have an event, you know what I mean? So that's a bit vague, but that's what I get in your first meeting, and you're gonna be avoiding them for the most part in the first meeting, and they're gonna be a bit curious with you, but they still kind of not, like, they don't see you in a way, they can't see you, or you're not in their radar because you're trying to avoid them, and you're avoiding them is kind of successful, because I feel like they don't see you in the event. It's like they met you briefly, and then, yeah, I feel like you're be the one who feel it intense emotion. Your person, they they haven't properly met you yet, so I don't think they feel the intense emotion. So pie 3, I'm describing your first meeting, but more from your point because you're the one to see them first. So I'm gonna pull out extra card from your person about the first impression of you when they properly meet you. Okay, yeah, oh my god, yeah. So the Ace of Swords. So yeah, when they probably, there's a lot of sword. When they probably meet you, pie 3, of course, the lightning strike. The lightning strike, the clarity, there's clarity as in they finally get to meet you, get to see you, get to interact with you. I don't know when that's gonna be, when you decided to finally, you know, finally stop avoiding them, I guess. So in that first meeting event, so when you finally do that, I think your person will get it right away. They will have like lightning. They're like, oh, I feel such a strong feeling towards you. I feel like in a way it's so weird. I feel like when they meet you, they kind of know what you've been doing. It's so weird. It's like when you finally meet each other, your person might intuitive get it right away that you've been trying to avoid them, and they know why you're trying to avoid them, because they're gonna feel the same thing as you do. They're gonna feel like, oh, I get it, like why you're trying to avoid meeting me, because if this is what you've been feeling, then yeah, it's kind of understandable. So kind of intense, like I don't know, there's this feeling of we know each other. So I'm inclined to say that this might be a past life relationship as well. It's like journey to your person, you might know each other from past life. I don't think the pie 1 and 2 is that. So pie 3, I think you and your person had a long journey together before this life, and you might have been fighting side by side. Yeah, I feel like you might be like trusted comrade where you fight together side by side together against challenges, against enemies, and that's the clearest way I can put on the feeling that you're gonna feel. So yeah, that's how you're gonna feel that's how they're gonna feel when they meet you. It's like we been through a lot together, really, even though you just first met. It's like when you meet your person, feel like, oh, you and me, we've been through a lot together, because maybe in the past life you've fought together. So what I just described might be what you were feeling on your first meeting when you met them, when you first met them. But I feel like you kind of be a bit panicking about the intensity of it to realize what it was. Yeah, even if you wasn't panicking, it's hard to pinpoint why you feel this way, because it's kind of a hidden kind of feeling, because it's a past life kind of emotion, so it's hard to pinpoint this. So yeah, so that's the energy you're both gonna be in when you first meet each other. Next, I'm gonna give you more of this while unknown. So next, I'm gonna pull out a card representing you guys' dynamic when you together, when you're like become a couple, when you're together. So card representing pie 3, dynamic with the person when they're together. Oh, 2 cards, okay. No, 8 of 1 and Ace of Pentacle. Another lightning card. I feel like once you both accept this knowledge, this intense emotion, once you both recognize it for what it is and accept it for what it is, which is maybe past life ties emotion. Once you both accept it, that, oh, I have a strong feeling for you, I don't know what that is, but I do, and once you both accept that, you both are gonna agree to be in a relationship together right away. Like, the only thing holding you back from being with each other is this inexplicable, intense feelings for each other. And like I said, you might be avoiding it by 3 in the beginning, but then when you finally like decide to confront it, your person will be ready with you and tackle the challenges together by entering into a relationship to explore more of why you might be feeling the way you do. And your dynamic is fast, as in, like I said, fast as in you did it before, as in you there's nothing much to adjust to. I feel like you know each other already. With the 7 of Wands, it's like our dynamic is there's not much to adjust with each other. It's like, I know who you are, and we did this before. Like, maybe we had been friends before, we had been comrades before, we fight together before, we just know each other before. So when you enter into a relationship with this person, you both know that, oh, we did this before, so there's not much to adjust to. But the adjustment is like Ace of Pentacles. It's like this is a new dynamic, this is a new, you can say, new life, new incarnation, new dynamic in this kind of role. Like, it's kind of what you are right now. It's like we might have been a comrade in a past life. In this life, we're going to be together as a romantic partner, and in this new role to fill, it's like, how can we adjust to this role? But I feel like you're both gonna adjust really fast with the 8 of Wands. Not gonna lie, you're like, your dynamic grow really fast. You might not date that long, but you already like really commit to each other. Like, if marriage is in your plan, then it's gonna happen really fast. If moving in is in your plan, it's gonna happen really fast. If having a baby is in your plan, it's gonna, happen really fast. Like, your dynamic is like, there's no hesitation. The most challenging thing, the most that you have to overcome, is at the beginning, where you both have to come to terms with your feeling and accept what you're feeling, even though it doesn't make sense, even though it makes sense. But once you get over that, everything is just like lightning, really fast. The relationship progresses really fast after that. And it's gonna grow really fast. If you want to build something together, it's gonna go smoothly. I have a feeling that you work with each other before, fight with each other before. So if you decide to collab or do a project together, a business together, it's gonna grow really fast. It's gonna be very smooth. It's like, you know your role, you know what you have to do. It's like, you don't have to tell me what I have to do, because I know what I have to do, and vice versa. It's so like complementary. It's like there's a lot of not chemistry, what is that called, synergy. There's a synergy between you two. I think in like personal life as a couple, as well as in like if you decide to work together, collab. So, or if you decide to, like I mentioned in the beginning, right, power couple, if you decided to tackle some challenges, I don't know, thing you both want to do, it's like there's a synergy between you two, and you can do anything. Honestly, you're like a team. You and your person feel like a real team, like teammate, more teammate than a couple, honestly. But that's make the best couple, is that they're a team, right? And I feel like you definitely fight for each other. your dynamic is like you fight for each other. If there is anything that's threatening your relationship, or even you or your person as an individual, you both come together to solve that, to fight it. And it's really amazing. It's like you got each other back. And I feel like in the dynamic, when you're together as a couple, you're gonna talk a lot about, you're both gonna reminisce a lot about the past self. It's like you, Patrick, gonna, tell your person about your past, about what you have to do, ties you have to cut, boundary you have to put up, all the purging you have to purge, friendship, own self. And your person also going to tell you about their transition, how they work hard to be in their position, how they're so grateful for their past self. Like, you both are gonna not compare challenges per se, but are gonna recognize each other's hard work and challenges. It's like, I was a fighter, the butterfly, and they can recognize the panther as a fighter as well. Like, take one to know one. It's like, I'm a fighter and I can recognize another fighter. I'm a survivor and I recognize another survivor. Like, we're one and the same. You guys are like one and the same. Yeah, I feel like you're very similar, or just very complementary together, work well together, have a beautiful synergy where nothing much have to be said. You just know what the other needs, what the other wants, what the other is feeling or doing. It's like, if, just one example, right? If you start cooking together, there's no need for like words at all about, you need to do this, you need to cut onion, and you need to put the pan on the fire or something. It's like, no, I don't know. It's like, when you do something together, there's this silence, there's this knowing silence, and you both just move like a dance, and you just know your own role. It's like, if that cooking example is like, if you taking out the onion and you're if you're cutting the onions, your person is automatically putting the pan on the stove and heat it up. So it's like, no need for words, just, yeah, that's amazing, honestly. So I'm gonna give you this love quotes again to see what you have to say when you're already in the relationship with this person. What you have to say when you're already in a relationship with this person. Okay, that's too much. Yeah, I feel like your dynamic is a bit undescribable. It has to be felt. It just really fitted. Okay, what do you have to say, Patty, to your person when you're in a relationship? Okay, that's still a lot, but I'm just gonna take it. What do your person have to say? Okay. At the back, he loved you very much, she said, but more than that, he cared for you. Sometimes love is not as important as truly caring for the other person. Yes, this quote perfectly describes what I'm trying to say with your dynamic. It's like, you care for each other. Caring and loving is kind of different. I feel like it's familiar, but it's similar, but it's a different in how you care for someone or how you love them. And I feel like you both really care for each other deeply. That's why anything coming in to threaten that, it's just a given that so for example, even if you and your person are at odds with each other and having argument, but if an outside challenges come in, you both are gonna automatically become a team and face against that challenge together. It's not gonna be like you against me. It's like, even though I'm at odds with you right now, but if someone else outside circumstances trying to threaten us, then it's a given that we both have each other back, and we're gonna fight together. Such a deep understanding between you two. So what you're gonna what you want to say, pie 3, towards your person when you're in a relationship with them. All that you are is all that I ever need. Ed Sheeran. Oh, amazing. Yeah, you're here with me in spirit, and even though I do curve your touch apart, we are not apart, we are not. Yeah, I feel like you kind of connected to each other deeply, because I mentioned if one of the challenges is like long distance, right? I feel like you both will eventually overcome it, because you have such a deep connection that even if you're not physically together, you still can feel each other. Yeah, psychically, telepathically. I burn for you. Yeah. Yeah, synergy. And I feel like pie 3, not gonna lie, but I can feel that you're very attracted to your person, which is, you know, logical because this is your person, but I feel like you're extremely attracted to them for some reason. Maybe, I don't know if that physical or is it like personality wise, but you're just very attracted to your person, and that's great, right? For morning, this is what your person wants to say to you. Morning till night, my thoughts are bound by all of you. The sound echo around by all of you. Yawning so deep, rival the sea by all of you. By all of you, by Vipami, this is my poem. Yeah, I feel like you both think about each other a lot. Or just connect to each other all the time. You could say, like I said, with long distance thing, it's not going to be a problem because you like feel each other all the time. That's so weird, because remember I mentioned that when your person finally meet you like properly, they're actually gonna know what you're thinking. They know that why you have been avoiding them and why you were avoiding them in the first place. Like the feeling of intensity, the understanding. Yeah, very telepathic with each other, can feel each other's thoughts, can read each other's minds, even feel what the other feeling. So you guys, it's not in a way like invasive or annoying like that. It's just natural. Yeah, it's like natural part of yourself. It's like another part of you. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Pie 3. Pie 3, next I'm gonna give you this Whisper of Love deck to represent your relationship with your person. This one. Yeah, you got number 1. Listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. Yeah, I feel like remember how I mentioned where you both need no words to communicate. You just immediately understand each other and just know your role and what you have to do in each other present. It's like because you listen with your heart, you're not like communicating with words. Even like, yes, words are necessary, but like your relationship is kind of special in a way. It's like you listen towards each other's heart and from each other's heart, and you just get it, you know. It's like for example, it's like if you need something, for example, if you're like sitting somewhere and you're busy with your work, for example, and you need some document over there, way over there. You're sitting over here and you need some document over there. And this is just a weird example, but like when your person walk into that office that you're working in, when they walk in, they immediately like reach for the document that you need and bring it to you without both of you having to say a word. So that's a bit, you could even say creepy, but like that's how it feels. It's just like, wow, you just know what I need, and vice versa. Your relationship is based on mutual understanding. There won't be any assumption, miscommunication or misunderstanding. If those challenges arrive, you both talk with each other with the knowledge that we're trying to solve the problem together, not trying to create more misunderstanding or miscommunication. You both really listen to each other with a heart and with a mind that, oh, this person is trying to improve, trying to grow with you and this relationship. Yeah, it's like that in mind. Somehow when we argue with someone, we can have this unconscious thought, oh, they're trying to attack me, or they're trying to criticize me or judge me, or they're trying to win. It's like sometimes we do things like that when we're arguing with someone. But I feel like between you and your person, your relationship, it's like whenever you have a challenging conversation or even difficult conversation, you both do it with a loving heart and a mind that we're doing this together. We're a team and we trying to solve problem together, not winning, not trying to get one over the other. You know what I mean? Like, we're not hidden enemies. Like, that's the word. Yeah. And that's amazing because such deep respect for each other. Yeah. And no assumption whatsoever. If you misunderstood something with your person, you don't assume that they hurting you purposely or they're doing it to spice you. It's like these things are not the immediate or the reflex reaction with your person at all, and vice versa. It's like, sometimes when someone says something to hurt us, our immediate reaction would be like, oh, this person trying to hurt me, they hate me, just an example, or they're trying to attack me right now because they did something to hurt me, or they're doing it on purpose, they're doing it intentionally. I feel like with your relationship with your person, Pi 3, those immediate reaction, those reflex, kind of not there, and instead your immediate thought would go like, oh, I'm not gonna make assumption, I need to clear this, and I need to find clarity why they did action that hurt me. And yeah, you talk it out. You're a very logical person, Pi 3. You're very analytical, you're very reasonable, and I feel like you feel like safe enough to solve how you feel peacefully as well with your person. And I feel like that can only happen if your person is willing to work it with you and really listen about what you have to say, and vice versa. So I hope that makes sense, Pi 3. So Pi 3, I'm gonna give you an original poetry written by me. So you have number 1 here, so I'm gonna give you this poem, number 1. You might know my love poem journal. So I wrote this on 26th November 2021. So November might be significant to you, which is coming. So number 1, some question need not answered. Some question need not answer, cause I know the truth in my soul. Even when I am not told, like the sky is blue, I know that I love you. And like the sun and the moon, we existed together in tandem, in tune. I rise, you rest, I rest, you rise. Another question goes unasked, cause I already know you're mine. You keep me grounded. You make me want to be kind. You make me want to save myself from my self-inflicted hell. With your divine hand, you reached out and granted me absolution. I often wondered, does true perfection exist? And by your literal existence, you have answered my question. Wow, I feel like this really resonated with how I was mentioning that another question go unasked, or some question need not answer, because I know the truth in my soul, even when I am not told. It's like how I mentioned, you both need no words to understand each other. to understand how each other feel. Like words are but a mere small representation of how you both feel toward each other, how much respect, how much, like, it's undefinable how you feel toward each other. So that's why words are not needed in a way. That poem really described it really well. So part 3, I hope I think I post that poem on my Instagram if you want to check it out. For in term of timeline, I would say 1 month with the number 1 card and November. It's depend on your energy, and 7 would be 7 weeks with the wand. So that's just timing. Yeah. And I feel like in terms of question, how can you start this journey? If you resonate with your energy, if you resonate with this energy, the panther in the beginning, then how can you start this journey is by continue doing what you're doing by 3, which is purging, sorting out through those mud, those stale energy, or those own resentment, or anything buried in you, in your body, in your mind. Let it release, and you are already doing it, so you already have started your journey toward your person, and it's just a matter of time where you will become this, you could say, Father of Swords, this firm, this, you could even say, hard to access, because in a way your energy is precious, and not just anyone can, not just anyone should access it. Yeah. So yeah, that was your journey towards your person, by 3. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonates, please don't forget to, let me know in the comment. And if you want to read more of my original poetry, you can follow my Instagram. And yeah, by 3. Thank you so much for listening and being here. Bye bye.